Hello, and welcome back to the Natural 1's TTRPG channel. This episode is part of our Fantasy TTRPG campaign, and our players for this session are Mike as Dell, Kaelon as Nimbus, Agnes as Lila, Travis as Soulstar, and Andrew as Fimble. As a reminder, we do dabble in adult themes and language, so viewer discretion is advised. Last time, the group investigated a Feywild portal deep in the forest. Necroshades, Necrohounds, and Feywild insectoids attacked the group. After a long battle, Tiramisu was able to push back a Necro Balrog back through the portal as it collapsed, leaving a small crystal on the forest floor. Dell finds this crystal and informs the group. As they head back to their carriage, they find someone rummaging in the back of it. They exit the carriage with an apple in hand, and Lila spots her fox friend from her hometown with them. This person identifies themselves as Fimble and agrees to help the group, and they chat all through the rest of the evening. We pick up the next day in the morning.
Okay, cool.
I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Alright, so we're back at that evening, the night where we left Tira sacrificed themselves. It's at night, we've got a campfire going. Canada is parsing out some food. It's chilly again, but just go to on the trail food. So he starts pouring some out in various bowls from his kit, starts passing it around.
Oh, thank you.
Chili again. Is it all right? Sure. So, Fimble,
It's the last time I let Walton pack the food. He loves his chili. His beans on toast, toast on beans. Can't get enough of it.
beans on toast. What exactly is toast?
It's bread heated up, so it's a little crunchy and not so doughy.
Okay.
Bread.
Twice baked bread.
Bread baked too long.
Yeah.
They feed that to birds.
We bake bread, so it's like refried beans.
Fair enough.
Twice baked bread.
Yes, twice baked bread.
Yeah, twice baked bread.
So, Fimble, what abilities do you have besides eating?
Fimble is currently eating the chili with their hand, scooping it into their mouth.
Spoon.
Hmm?
You scoop it into your mouth. You use this device.
Yes, I am scooping
No.
it into my-
This device. She holds up a spoon. Actually, I do have spoon. This, you hold it in your hand and you scoop it into your mouth.
No, you could just use the bowl as a big spoon.
Don't encourage
put it all in
him.
your mouth.
Fimble takes
That's actually what I'm
spoon
currently
with his,
doing.
with their chili covered hand and
a bit-
tries it out.
Yes, it's a bit less messy to be.
It's not quite as effective.
It's what these civilized people do.
Anyway.
What they call civilized, at least.
I'm just like staring at this entire exchange like, I was gonna have a bite of food, but I'm not sure anymore.
So you know some of our abilities. Did you watch our fight at all? Did you?
No, I've only just arrived here. It's a bit confusing.
Well,
I've never seen a forest like this before.
All right. What? I hope this doesn't seem intrusive, but why did you leave your home?
The mother and I had a disagreement, and I had to leave. It was only right
Hey,
that
we
I
all
needed
got parent problems, and Canada, pour some more chili into your bowl.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It goes back, sets
Thimble
it back on
forgoes
the,
the
on the fire.
Forgoes the spoon. Oh God.
Just remember, amongst these, I don't really see them as civilized, but these people, in towns and such, it's polite to use their utensils.
Okay.
They don't like to get messy.
This is great.
The one that barely knows what toast is trying to talk to the one who doesn't even know what a spoon is. This is gonna go great.
Wonderful. I should say, Thimble, despite their stature, doesn't look to be much older than maybe 18 or 19. They're very young.
I will say with Nim, do you know our description? Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, you can definitely. You can definitely do that.
I just figure it might
funny how
help
you're giving
Thimble.
him like the second degree when none of you know who any of your everyone else's backstory is.
He ate an
Demanded out of
apple and just came upon us. You know, he could ask questions.
He's eating our rations.
He's eating our rations, damn it. So Nim has a very young look to her, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint. She also has lots of angles to her feature, and her hair is it's hair, but it's a little almost lays like fur. She's got several tattoos and these tribal jewelries with a tight-fitting kind of monk-ish outfit where you can move very well. And she has a staff too. Ooh. It has a bunch of runic writings and an intricate Celtic-like design on it.
I have a staff too.
Okay.
I can go next. So Lila, if you, she kind of sticks back towards the edge of the fire because if you really look at her,
she's a ghost.
She's a ghost. No, the firelight is actually kind of reflecting-ish off of her skin versus like lighting her up. She's an Earth Genasi made out of howlite, so it's very white, pale, almost like marble, with black veins going through it. So it's kind of a stark appearance if you've never seen a Genasi before. Gray eyes. I was trying to remember what color hair, but I think it was dark charcoal, so a very dark black with like gray going through it. And she's in full like cleric mode, so she's got robes underneath her armor. She was originally in a monastery setting before she escaped with these I guess you'd call them vigilantes. Hooligans, misfits. So she kind of looks the most like kind of quiet, reserved, kind of observing everybody just because she's new to being in the outside world, but very much the like not necessarily knows rules, but like knows like how to kind of just disappear in society, and that like be unnoticed, I guess, is her best ability in a group.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Soul?
Soulstar, yeah. I'm a half-elf rogue, just think like a scoundrel, typical smuggler. Originally from the Feywild group in an orphanage there. And just the way of smuggling pretty much found me. Been living it ever since.
Okay.
I can say about me.
You grew up in the Feywild?
Yeah, I'm from an orphanage there.
Okay.
Or what you could call an orphanage. It was really just a head mother and just a bunch of children that had no one else to claim them. It wasn't like an actual officially run thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dell, high elf, also another rogue. And I don't know that I've really like divulged much about my character in general. She's probably just kind of, I guess at this point just playing as kind of a wanderer. Yeah, I don't really know too much. I mean, I don't know what the group would know anyway, so I'll kind of keep it short.
Just description.
You've never. Well, you described yourself, but you never really gave too much of your backstory.
Yeah.
Like that yet.
Yeah.
Still playing everything close to the chest.
I feel like Dell and Nim are being the most secretive about their backstories.
Lila's just not used to like having what she would consider friends. The fox you showed up with, Fimble, is her best friend, if that says anything on how social she's used to being.
Oh, wonderful.
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm secretive, just I'm kind of a quieter character, and also, yeah.
A little sassy.
Introverted.
Yeah, definitely a little sassy.
A little? Okay.
And then I'm assuming Canada Jackson looks exactly like his name sounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's a tiny little dwarf bard. He's got like a yellow fry cook type of deal going on. He owns a restaurant down in Satori village, and he's agreed to help shepherd this group here to these caves to find out what exactly is going on, and if anything needs to be, and if there's any problem needs to be solved, they've got to deal with it for a handsome reward from the mayor of Satori, Yalapoi. I believe that's the name, Yalapoi.
Yeah.
Yalapoi.
Yeah. I don't, to be honest, I don't know entirely what mayor is still. I know he has a lot of money.
It's just another name for a landlord.
I don't even know what that is, because you can't own land.
We've been through this.
I know. I still don't understand it.
So what I'm getting from all of these descriptions is every single person aside from Canada Jackson is a societal outcast.
Yeah. Yep. In some form. Yep.
Hey, who you call a societal outcast?
I don't want to spoil another character's. I don't want to
You're
spoil another
rogue.
character's story, but there's more to Canada than meets the eye. There's more to his story than just being a restaurant owner.
Of course.
Love that.
But
Everything's
that's not
more
my
complicated.
Story.
No, apparently.
He's getting grieving a little bit right now since one of his best drinking buddies just vaporized through a portal. So,
Yeah,
he's a little somber.
Yeah. We were just. Yeah, about that portal. I don't know.
Focus.
It said no. Absolutely not.
No. Yet.
I refuse.
Yeah, my name is Nim, and I come from the wilds, far from here. So,
You come from the Feywilds?
No, not the Feywilds. Just not these buildings. I've lived amongst nature mostly.
So I kind of like interrupt and ask if anyone knows what the hell that portal was, or well, I mean, anything about the Fae, or I mean, kind of like curious, like what the hell was that?
You do have that little crystal that was found, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if Del picked that up or.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I was pretty drunk by the end of that game.
I know I went back with like an empty like water skin to grab sludge.
Yeah.
But I don't remember who has the crystal.
I think it was Del that picked it up.
That sounds, yeah. I usually investigate things afterwards. So, okay. So holding the crystal, I guess I'm like, so anyone know anything about, that shit?
Who has the most knowledge in arcane around here?
Not me.
I mean, I can certainly.
Yeah, she's the closest thing you have to like a wizard or a sorcerer.
And I dabble in the divine.
We're fucked. That's okay.
I can cast detect magic on it. And I sit down and I ritually cast detect magic and go. Takes about 10 minutes. Yeah. It was a glorious morning.
Performing the ritual. Thimble is just kind of like hovering over you, kind of watching what you're doing. Like.
So I cast detect magic on the shard.
Okay.
It gives me a faint. Wait. You sense magic within 30 feet or on an object, and you learn the school of Giffany.
Well, you can't detect any school of, but you do feel an immense power from it. Like a surge, so there's definitely magical, but you can't really pinpoint.
There's no identifiable school of magic that it's coming from.
Exactly.
Okay, well, it's very powerful.
Okay. Well, do we just continue on to the cave, or
I have a question for Fimble. How long ago did you say that you came to this place? Came here?
How long has it been since you found me eating your apples?
Damn, that wasn't long at all.
That was a very short time.
How did you
been about 3
get
hours.
here?
Well, I was walking through the woods, and
Which woods? Your woods or these woods?
my woods, and I saw this green glowing light, and I was curious, so I went up and I touched it.
Aha! You must have opened some sort of portal over here that kind of screwed all of us over.
I
And then
didn't
you just
open
happened
anything.
to be eating our apples.
I don't think Fimble meant to.
No, of course not. I'm not insinuating that. I'm just saying that somehow we opened up a portal and we're left on the shit end of the stick. I mean, did you not remember that we lost a guy? We're down a person.
I totally expected you to be like, we're also up a person, Keelan.
I'm like, well, but it's been replaced.
It's been replaced with.
Shuffle.
So,
Been a lot.
so you don't know how you opened the portal. You just touched the green
I
shit.
didn't
and,
open anything. I just found it.
You touched it, and then what happened when you touched it?
Well, there was a force in it, sort of pulled me through.
It's called a portal, darling.
I was falling for a long time, and then I was here.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with this information now that we have it.
Either.
But
Question-
I'm glad to know that these things are connected.
So, question for you. When it comes to the detect magic, is it like a radius around you? I can't remember.
I believe it is. It's within
yes.
like 30 feet, right?
Yes, it's 30 feet.
So are containers of sludge glowing as well?
That's fair. What do the containers of sludge?
I will say, since you did focus on the stone with your detect magic, if you want to if someone else wants to, if anybody else has like a detect magic thing, you can definitely try that.
I don't
focus
have
on
it
something
learned,
else.
but I can change out my spells after a long rest
Okay.
if we want to do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll say
Maybe in the
nobody's
morning.
looking. All right, I'll do this. Nobody's looking at the sludge, but it starts to glow while everybody's talking about the stones, but nobody notices it. So
Yeah, because
Right.
we've got the two different ones. There's the fluorescent sludge and the black stuff that I went to go get.
There are two flavors.
Yep, two flavors.
it's like Mountain Dew and coffee. You mix it together, it's great. No.
Hey, I've been drinking Coke coffee all week. You shut your mouth.
I was gonna say it's like lime and licorice, and those never work together.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really? Does lime and licorice not mix?
Hmm?
I mean, can you not eat lime and licorice at the same time?
Hey, I don't imagine those being yummy flavors. Licorice doesn't always mix well with a lot of things.
Yes, but
It's
yeah,
very
black
powerful.
licorice too. Black licorice is like
Okay,
super-
well, I mean, nothing goes with black licorice, so that's just gross.
That falls in the why department of like candies. Like, why'd you make this? Nobody likes this.
The candy
I'll-
corn, the secret
I'll
peanuts,
take
and
your
the black licorice.
portions of black licorice then.
Absinthe.
Absinthe.
Love it.
All right. So,
I have no further questions.
I know, I'm so lost. I don't really know where to. I'm just like, Mike, if I know, we'll just keep going.
Fimble, are you interested in magic then?
Oh, I was just curious.
We all were, buddy. We all were.
I've just never seen anyone do that before.
Cast magic?
Well, whatever it was you were doing. Then again, I haven't seen a lot of people.
Well, a lot of like any people?
It was mostly just the mother and I. And we, well, she looks nothing like me.
What does she look like?
Is she a tree?
Oh, I mean, an amalgam. There's, the hillside, and then her face is there. And it's all really hard to describe. She has
Okay.
very bright amber eyes. I remember that much.
Sounds like you're trying really hard not to say that. Like, my mom is hot, guys.
If you're looking
My
for,
mom
she
is
posts up near
A
hillside.
face on the side of a hill.
Fair enough.
She's a working lady. No.
She works the whole hillside.
Working that hill.
I want to hear about everybody else's moms now. Let's
She
do
was
a
in my
whole
mother.
bunch of your mama jokes.
Oh God, this has developed quickly.
Oh God, of course it has. All right, so you haven't interacted with people before. That's good to know. I will say don't trust everyone immediately. It's just...
Except for us, right?
Yes, except for us. Trust us explicitly.
Nim
I wouldn't say that.
looks to everyone still with like a, I don't know if I trust you.
I'm still not eating with a spoon.
God.
Yeah, just there's a lot to be seen out there. Let's put it that way.
Oh, well, I want to see a lot, so that's good.
Yeah. I almost looked to the group like, oh god, this is going to be terrible.
Well, Fim, you don't know a lot of people. Have you ever heard of vagrants? Because we're gonna go clear some out of a cave.
We don't know for sure that they're vagrants. Only
But-
Mr. Money Mayor has called them that.
And that's
a
what
good
we
point you brought
care
up.
about.
Is it
Money is
Customers always first.
Well, these vagrants, as you call them, are killing people.
That's not good,
Nah,
right?
No,
Our job is to
that's not
stop
good.
them.
I don't know where you're from, but here it's not.
depends on the people.
So we're gonna go kill them back. Hopefully twice as hard.
I thought killing people wasn't good.
It is when
It
they're pulling the
depends.
Batman rule.
Yeah,
It's more like we're going to try to persuade them with pointy things to stop killing these people, and if they say no, then we might have to resort to stabbing them with pointy things.
And they get a whole lot more intimate with those pointy things.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try and talk to them first, that's for sure, but...
That is definitely an option.
Talking doesn't seem to be our forte.
No. I
Hard to talk
can
to portals.
I can hit things. Yes.
I hit things good.
I have a persuasion of -1. I don't
Oh.
talk to people.
No diplomacy.
Oh shit!
No.
My persuasion is
No.
6.
I have
There
a
you
+2.
I got a
Y'all can talk.
7 in
Y'all
my
can talk to
persuasion.
people. I
And it's
intentionally
proficient,
made
so
this.
I can do my expertise in it.
Mm-hmm.
I intentionally made this
Souls-
character
Oh,
not
yeah.
to be the face of the group because I'm the bard in my other game.
So, where are these people? When are we going to see them?
Well, we have to get to the mine first.
Canada pulls out the map, a schematic from Satori to where you're going, and he sort of equates you're about a day's travel away
Mhm.
from the mines.
In Fim time, that's about 37 apples. Eating twice.
Fim has eaten like 8 apples in the span of this conversation.
No. Do you know what a day is, Fim?
Yes.
Okay.
Second question. How many hours are in your day? You have 24, typically.
Well, how long's your hours?
I don't know. I've never really measured.
It's like asking what the color red is to someone like, it's that
Well,
color.
I think that a lot of us are getting ready to go to sleep now. I don't know if you're getting tired, but usually we sleep and then we wake up in a few hours. And then we'll continue our journey.
It's been a day.
It's been quite a day. Maybe 2 where you're from.
I like that you don't trust his days. I'll trust you to sleep next to me, but I don't trust that your days are 24 hours.
Day is 1 revolution of the sun.
Yeah, but how long does your sun rotate? Or do we rotate around? Or does your sun rotate, or do we rotate around your sun?
That is
very technical here.
astrology like
what is
a
science?
science in this world?
Have we even discovered if the world is round yet?
We haven't even gotten
I think you just
philosophy
discovered it.
yet.
That's fair. Is this Earth flat?
Are we on Discworld?
Yes.
Are we living in a virtual reality? Oh my god!
I do love me some Terry Pratchett.
Right.
Description?
Do you nap, Fim? My character's a little confused and just being blunt.
I sleep when I want to,
Okay.
when I'm tired.
Okay.
Well,
And Linda's gonna go off in his tent and grabs a pitcher of ale and goes into his tent and calls it for the night.
I was gonna say we might not want to let the newbie take a watch on the first night.
Oh God, no. No. We typically rest and sleep in the evening when the sun has gone down.
Okay, so I do understand the concept of sleeping at night.
Okay, good. Very good.
I wish there was like a roll for aggression. No.
Right. Roll from frustration.
Yeah.
Tim wanders over to the elk and just kind of sits down with them.
Their names are Timmy and Garth.
Gareth.
Gareth.
Okay.
They're very friendly. They like hay and grass and apples.
Just like Fim.
I like how she's face blooming to the wild creatures to a guy that's lived in the Feywild.
I know what elk are.
Good. Good.
I used to play beer pong with Elf back in the day, guys. Come on, I know who did. All right, I go chill by the. So I'll have to half sleep. So I'm gonna stay awake for the first half of. It's presumably everyone's 8 hours sleep
All right.
shift.
Okay, so you wanna? Do we want to pair up for watches, or
That's fine.
then I will stay up with you, Del?
Are you Elf? Lila? Are you an elf as well? I just
No.
meant I only have to sleep half shift, so if you want to, you can, but I'm pretty good at yelling loudly if I need to wake everyone up.
Okay.
You? No.
If that's the case, then I will head to bed then, and then just wake one of us to take on the next shift.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb the nearest tree and just sleep on a
Yeah.
branch up there.
I'm gonna take the opposite side, so I'm basically flanking, and take a tree as well.
I'm going to take a tent because I have armor. trying to climb trees and half plate is not fun.
And I'm going to
Or
say
sorry,
goodnight
scale
to-
mail, but same
Yeah,
difference in my
yeah.
book.
When I do pass out, I'm just gonna pass out by the fire.
Sleeping with
Alright.
the elk.
It's going to take me a bit to fall asleep as I just kind of watch Fimble's movements, like I'm observing.
Stalking.
Stalking, yeah, like what?
Thimble is literally just curled up in between the two elk.
Oh,
Just
that's adorable.
He's like our new golden retriever.
Mascot, everybody.
All right.
Hey,
Oh.
have you gotten the COVID check? Like, do we know this guy's safe to even like be in our party?
He is the one that brought Omicron.
Came from the portal. Oh my god.
God damn it.
We should have shut down our means of transportation into our world.
Shut down all our portals. Jeez.
Our interdimensional transports.
Crow, why are you being a bastard?
It's a hazard.
In like 10 years when we're like drunk, like rewatching our old shit, and then we'll be like, oh, remember that COVID? I hope, or maybe we'll be on like our 27th variant by then. But remember when we were dealing with Omicron? That one was easy. It wasn't keeping people on 7th bar.
easy.
He said, standing in a desert wasteland.
Pretty much.
With a cup
Back
of
when we thought
ale.
the vaccine helped.
Battle scar across his face.
Robot leg.
I remember when the plague first started.
We were all angry about Cats the musical.
Never did see that butthole cut.
Oh god.
Still holding out hope.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right,
That's
so-
too real, Larry. I can't fall asleep now. I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep tonight. I'm just gonna imagine cats, but like real.
Right.
So first half of the shift goes well. Nothing catches your eye. Nothing
Okay.
happening. Just at night, forest sounds of critters and
I wanna go
the
camping.
wind blowing through, but that's about it.
Alright. Alrighty. No one died. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Are we waking up, I guess. I assume it's morning time.
Were you gonna do the full shift or?
What's that? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was only staying for the first half. I still need my
All
sleep.
right, all right. So he's doing the second half.
Yeah. Oh,
Who are you waking up?
I don't care. Yeah.
I guess I'll tell the group that I have like a.
Canada gets up and he.
I figured he could
Well-
toss a coin on who he wants to wake up.
Well,
Oh, is that what he's doing with his hand? The
Uh,
way that it's crossed here. It's like you woke up to
What
something
you do
different.
with your hand is your
Business.
business.
Well, he's
well,
doing some business. No.
I guess if someone was gonna per se like ask who's gonna take second shift, I would tell them that they don't need to, because I'm trying to think how to explain that one. We don't. I got my dagger that will like basically. I have a magical dagger that'll wake us up if any shit goes down. So I wasn't more so taking the first shift. I was just I only need to take one half a shift anyways, but I can wake us up if shit goes down regardless.
Canada pets you on the shoulders and gets some rest, and he climbs on top of the carriage, scoping out the area.
Okay. All right. Well, and I kick it by the fire.
Cool. And nothing happens, so bright early morning. Everyone's free to arise.
All right.
Woo woo.
And if you have missing, you can definitely refresh your character sheets if you haven't already. Make sure you got full HP, all your spell slots, all that good stuff.
Probably won't wake
Oh,
up
I never took any
super
HP
quick.
off my character because I'm a badass and I never got hit.
Yeah, you just hid in that tree that
You
entire time.
hit a tree.
I am a sniper and I did my work.
Exactly.
Sorry, you guys got hit like idiots.
I people tried to hit me.
Sometimes over there, like talk to them, man.
Let's see. Earth tremor starts.
I'll wake up as soon as I start smelling someone cooking breakfast. Otherwise, I'm sleeping in.
I will be hanging out in the tree for a hot minute, doing my morning rituals and preparing spells.
There you go.
Him honestly doing her makeup again.
Canada's at the fire pit, and he's calls out, "Hope everybody likes eggs," and he starts putting together what's left of the chili and it's like some fresh some greens and bell peppers and stuff. Starts making omelets for everybody.
Okay.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
He cooks through his grief. No.
You gotta do what you
Don't
gotta
we
do.
all?
Cooks through my grief.
I would honestly have like a little bit of an RP with him and just ask how he, what's going on, but I feel like it's kind of disingenuous when he's not here.
Yeah.
Never easy losing a friend.
Nimble wakes up
Clutches
screaming.
the cloak, and then gets back into cooking.
Fimble wakes up screaming. You
Oh.
said?
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I did not hear that. I mean, sure, I would have in character, but
I wasn't gonna scream into my mic, but that's
I would have.
Appreciate it.
just
Yeah. With that, Nim is going to hop down and with her staff defensively, but then like looking to you. What's the matter? What happened?
they like shoot up and
Are you all right? Well, obviously not.
What?
You were screaming.
was I?
Yeah. Did you have a bad dream?
I think so, but it's gone now.
Do you want a hug?
Sorry, that was just funny.
Thank you. I was trying.
Roll for hug.
I feel
Roll for a grapple. No.
Maybe they don't know what a hug is.
I feel like
actually
after
don't.
last night, I probably would have like almost taken my tent down trying to claw out of it after that scream. So it's this mess of tent and armor trying to get out.
All right. Nim is going to just kind of go over and this is a hug, and you wrap arms around each other and just gives like world's most awkward hug.
I so badly want to like yell like she's killing me.
Nice.
Yeah, most people like it. Yeah. Okay. It's usually a comfort to people, especially after they've screamed.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't really remember the dream.
Okay, good. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Kalen, in real life, if I'm screaming, don't hug me.
I generally don't offer hugs.
I would hug you anyways. No, I was impersonating you. Like I wouldn't. Yeah.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. Anyways. Campfire time. We're eating eggs. Campfire.
Yep.
Canada
Nom,
starts
nom, nom.
handing out some trays of food.
It's not chili. Yes.
I think
It's
it was
got a little
chili.
chili in it, but
It's chili. Something else in it.
it was
You'll
left
be
over
farting
chili.
the whole way.
I'm gonna Lila's gonna grab some like dried fruit out of her rations pack, like sneak it to Nim, and be like.
Now I'm kind of genuinely
Thank
curious if like beans would go good with on an omelet.
She picks out and eats the seeds and nuts first before going into everything else.
Always bring snacks.
Right.
So what's on the agenda? I mean, I don't know if I'm asking or if my character would already be kind of aware, but what's on our agenda for the day? Are we just both basically traveling?
Yeah, you got about a day's travel to the mine.
Yeah, I don't know that we have anything else here.
Half a day. About half a day. I'd say it's about 6 a.m. right now.
Okay.
So if you left in about like an hour, like 7, you'd get there like at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, the same day.
Okay.
With your carriage. So
Okay.
Yes.
traveling a little faster than usual.
Okay.
With elk in the carriage.
Okay, well, my disposition is generally just, let's get going, but I'm not like telling you when to let's get moving.
All right. So you're just pretty much packing your own stuff up and.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I'll help pack up the carriage.
Canada's gathering all the dishes and starts packing stuff up.
All right. We tried diplomacy first, right?
Attempt diplomacy first.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna say it. They've already gone bad, so no harm, no foul.
Maybe
if you want to
there's
try
room
diplomacy,
to
you can try diplomacy.
I mean, I don't like the
I
big
can give
money
you some
guy.
product inspiration.
He
If you
doesn't
need
even
it, if
move
you really
off
want
of
to talk
his
to these
chair.
asshats.
I don't.
I tell Canada, people generally like money more than they like pointy sticks.
That's true. That's very true.
Money.
I
and
don't
words.
think they're gonna like our money.
Money and
Like
words.
they're already bought for, but we can try to outbribe them.
But they'll
Damn
like
more.
our pointy sticks a whole lot less.
And
who's gonna be the talker? Who's gonna be like, hey guys?
I can't persuade worth shit.
Well, so without knowing numbers, I would generally.
Fimble's like.
You also have a
I have
board.
a crazy
I am a
persuasion
board.
score.
I can.
Really? What's your
smooth
first?
talk?
Mine is +6.
Oh, nice.
I can give you guidance while you talk. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. And some inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
I know nothing about society or culture, but I can be very persuasive.
Not everybody likes apples.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Send the idiot into the group to see what happens. Get your response.
Well,
and then, ultimately we attack.
Yeah, they kill them.
Canada and Soulstar, you're good at words.
I am a rogue with luck, so I do have the potential of succeeding always.
Well, I think we got
I
generally.
probably have a better chance at
persuasive
serenading them than.
Sometimes somebody just wants a song.
I think Canada's point here is that we might.
For people
you
who
might-
live in mines, what kind of taste would they have?
Well, I was
They would
thinking,
like music.
intimidation might be better than persuasion here.
All right, whatever.
I mean, they are the syndicate. It is the same group that
Right.
blew up.
Look,
All right.
I have a little
You're
bit of
fair.
experience with the syndicate. Maybe like I know the criminal
Right.
language. I know what they want. I don't
If
know
you
what their goals are, but we could talk along the same lines. If there's anyone who has similar interests with them, it would be me.
Okay.
all right, well then you're the bait.
That's not the word I would use. Let's say the negotiator.
Okay, just kind of spitballing here. We got some syndicate costumes from
Yeah, we have
the
cloaks.
original bombing, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we have
do.
syndicate cloaks.
They do have some dried blood on them.
I mean, that
It
should
could
be
have been
normal.
other
Oh, shut up.
enemies.
You know, it's dry.
We have 3 cloaks.
Hmm.
Just give it to like Fim and Nim, and they'll chew on it for a bit, and you know.
I mean, blood
don't
is
want to
good
eat
though.
those shorts.
Like,
Like, yeah, works. Tastes like steak. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to like, you know, think about how we're gonna approach the situation. We're not necessarily able to scope out the situation yet. Are we there, or are we just pre-discussing before we kind of?
We're
You're discussing before you leave.
pre-discussing.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I guess most of my strategy or thoughts.
We
probably
can walk and talk.
Yeah, we could.
I mean,
yeah,
I guess
let's
most of my
walk it
idea
back.
would.
All right. Yeah.
probably
So
work.
you're in the. Everybody's in the carriage, and you're on your way there.
Okay.
So you got about like real time. You've got about like 10 minutes before you get there,
Okay.
and that'll be like you'll stop about 200 feet from where you.
Okay, well, my thinking is like, all right, I'm all for diplomacy, guys, but at the same time, I'm not sure they're gonna have a front desk to go check into and be like, hey, we'd like to talk to your manager about not killing you guys.
I mean, you can say, take me to your leader. Like,
I was
think
going to
that's the
say, with the
beginnings of
name
most
like the
bad-
Syndicate, it sounds
Yeah.
like they have a very hierarchical kind of like organizational
Right.
structure. There's got to be someone in charge. There's got to be a head honcho.
There's
Are
got to be
they
someone in
gonna be
charge,
at the
but like we
mines?
can't just go ask for their leader.
Yeah,
Why
but
not?
Also, if we take your approach and intimidate the lesser ones, the lesser ones don't want to step on the higher ones in the hierarchy. If we can get them to think that they're like we're there to meet with the boss, and if they don't let us walk in and talk to them, that these little ones are going to be penalized and punished and probably killed.
My thinking is we got 2 options.
They're going to let us talk to them. They're just going to they're going to roll out the red carpet.
I say we give it a shot. If things go bad, we kill them all.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm the
my-
bait. What could happen?
my
I get
two-
exploded again.
I do like the cloak idea. We
Please.
can definitely do the cloaks. Do like a new recruit type of thing. You know, shift change.
You
Well,
see,
Okay, I
that,
guess
that,
new management
Go ahead.
coming in.
I got 3 different ideas. I think one is way too risky. We got 2 cloaks.
Just one.
We could brush off the blood and rub on some mud, and we could have 2 people just kind of Joe Schmo in there and pretend to be new hires. That sounds really deadly. When shit goes down, it's probably not going to go down well.
talk about that plan here.
That's the dumb idea.
I like it though.
Um,
I have variations. We can improve upon it.
There's 2 other
Anyways, go
ideas. There's the other idea that we find someone, you know, out scouting or whatnot, and we we beat the hell out of him, and we give him
Diplomacy.
we give him the 2 bloody cloaks and be like, go tell your leader we want to talk and not point sticks because we've done this before and we'd rather just talk. Or the last option is, because all those give up our element of surprise, we just go in guns blazing and surprise.
If that isn't your most risky option,
That's the least risky. I think they're gonna fight us no matter what, so might as well have elements on our element of surprise on our side.
When has Dell ever suggested anything that isn't risky?
yeah. Also, Della
I'm
always
open to
just hides up in a
suggestions.
tree. Of course, they would go
I
to the risky
know.
plans.
Hides from the fucking battle.
Look, no, I like your first idea where people are wearing cloaks. We have 2
Okay,
of them,
here's the
right?
problem with the
3.
first idea. Who are our
there's lots of
volunteers? Because I'm not
I have
one.
one too.
Okay, Nim's got.
I'll
an
be
idea.
one of the volunteers, but I think that 2 other people should be wearing the cloaks. Look, I'm a wanted criminal, wanted by lots of people, and I'm just telling you now because we're in the middle of nowhere, and I've come to trust you. I mean, you saved my life before.
I mean, the laws are stupid anyway. That you people have.
Hard.
These people might know who I am, and what my reputation is. If I walk in there and I have 2 syndicate organization members in bloody cloaks, the leader's gonna want to meet with me.
So,
I mean-
okay, Soulstar, one good point is, you know who already is kind of halfway on their side that could play a good role is Nim would be a great syndicate.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Because you already don't want to kill them, you know? So, I mean, like,
No, I just want to give them a chance so that I come out clean.
Trust Nim to give them that fair chance before.
I think even Nim is saying she'd rather.
I
shoot
don't
first
like
if they
starting
can.
fights necessarily.
Than walking in blindly without help. We don't got, radios, guys. This is gonna be a tough one.
What is a radio?
I know. I messed up there.
I know.
I tried to stop. I was trying to stop myself. And I was like, shit, I committed there.
Look, I'm just saying that I got a reputation. If I just walk in there throwing my weight around and I have bloody syndicate cloaks in hand, if somebody's wearing them or whatnot, we're gonna get
Okay,
some
so
diplomacy.
let's walk through the scenario.
These
You
people
walk
only
in.
know 2 languages: money and violence. If I walk in there with heavy amounts of violence, because everybody knows I ain't got money.
Okay,
I
well,
walk in there
let's
with a
role play
shit
this
ton
real
of
quick.
violence.
Okay, you walk in.
Yeah.
Let's say you walk in with 2 people. You get to the leader, and
Bam!
he's just like, oh, okay.
I shot it with my crossbow already.
Okay.
Done talking.
Now everyone
No,
around
sorry.
you is
I
gonna.
won't
leave.
actually do that.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna talk to? Okay. So you're
I'll talk to him. I'm ready for that if things were to go south. This is
But
very ready.
if you shoot him and don't kill him immediately, then he's in his own comfortable place with people to protect him, and
Yeah.
now
Probably
it's
gonna be
just
swarmed.
fucked. Yeah.
Kill box. Basically,
Okay,
you're putting
let-
yourself in a kill box. You don't want to be
Whatever.
in a kill box. You want to be
That
outside
is-
the kill box.
Let's walk through the diplomacy option then.
I mean, we could lead
Okay.
him into a trap outside of the mine.
Oh, so, okay. Wait. So Nim's offering a third plan. So
Don't you think they might have people watching the mine though?
Maybe we
That's
have.
true. Maybe we should do some scouting of our own.
We
Ah.
could do the option of so between all of us, I think we have 4 cloaks then, because Nim, you said you have one. If Nim, Canada, Soulstar, and Dell wear cloaks and pretend to be Syndicate, me and Fimble I don't think either of us could pass a Syndicate in our darkest days. Are your prisoners? Then we could maybe get in to try and talk to them. But that would also put us, once we're found out, in a precarious situation.
You know what would
But at
look
least we'd be together, is the difference.
really badass is if you came not with just syndicate people, but a panther.
1 second.
Like
Larry,
a pet panther.
You got about 5 minutes before you get your spot.
just to like mission refresher, because it's been months since we actually were given the mission. What exactly is our goal again? We are here to clear them out so the mayor can move in for his operations.
The
correct?
mayor and the group, they found the mines a while ago. They were unoccupied. They found like stuff there, but they wasn't sure, so they emptied it out and then started a mining operation for like gold and silver, just trying to figure out what was in there. And about a month later, the mayor got some limbs sent back in a bag.
Okay.
Courtesy, and they had the syndicate symbol, the omega with the 2 hash marks and the line through it. And he's trying to figure out, he just paid you to handle the situation the best way that you know how.
Okay, so
And,
what we know is we got limbs.
Possibly free there might be
Right.
people still there, still alive. It might be hostages.
Oh shit! That just changes the situation.
Okay, so we have a semi-hostage situation. Not that, well, at least, from my perspective here, I'm not gonna necessarily say this out loud, but like, not that I care.
Yeah, it's all subtext.
Yeah. We have a hostage situation or a semi-hostage situation here, and more of a we're trying to evict them from these caves.
Evict.
So
What is evict?
well, okay, so
We're not going through this again.
So like, all right, Nim, our job is to get these people to vacate this cave. We must expel. We need to have them not in this.
You want
cave
them to
anymore.
leave.
Yes.
I almost feel like Fimble this entire time would be like wide-eyed, like, what are we discussing?
That's
Just
been me this
so
whole time.
confused.
He's just munching on an apple, looking at everybody. I'm like, all right, we'll just look at the apple and eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
they've already sent some pretty intimidating shit, you know. Sorry, cat fight. Which is really rare. Okay. 1 second. Stop.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. I ended quick. As soon as I got up, they're like, all right, we're done. Anyways.
I know we've been cut up.
And
So as I talk a bunch of people out of combat, I'm kind of re-talking people into combat here. So they sent up like basically an intimidation move. We either need to beat their game or beat them. Literally.
I mean, I have one of their hands.
I'm okay. I am open to I don't think.
No, that's an
intimidation's gonna
intimidation.
work. I think intimidation.
Dell,
No
you're
idea.
an archer, right? Dell's an archer, right?
Right, I was gonna say we
put that hand on a bow and we shoot that towards him. Let him know we mean business.
Just
I
slap one
agree
in the
with that.
face.
But I want to send more information over than just. I want to send the cloaks. I want to send the hands. I want to send any evidence we
I
have.
don't think
over
we
to
have a
them.
bow that big.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna need a
That's
bigger
my
bow.
point. I think there obviously there's not a whole lot of resources in this cave. If we're able to wait a little bit, we've already been stopped multiple times. Time is not necessarily of the essence. We can. I think if we just wait for a scout, that's what I say. Beat the fuck out of a scout. Show them we mean business. Send them packing with a couple cloaks, a couple
Or
hands. And
send out a couple of scouts, check the area, see what the scene is.
That doesn't sound very diplomatic.
I don't think they're diplomatic people. I think we need to beat them at intimidation.
No, yeah.
We need to use the element of surprise. That's the only two options we got, in my eyes.
That's why I'm thinking that intimidation will work. These guys are fucking terrorists. These
That's what I'm
guys
saying.
will bomb a city
Fuck out of
and
them.
keep people
Stop.
hostage.
I mean,
They only
beat the hell out of
understand
them,
two
stab an eye
languages:
out.
blood and money. And we don't have any money. We're all out of bubble gum.
You still got to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say we find a scout, beat the hell out of him, stab an eye out, cut his tongue out, and then they can write down our message on a piece of paper and show him we mean business.
That could be a good idea, but you're forgetting the very structure of the syndicate. That, like, if you just beat up a scout, the syndicate has resources upon resources. They'll just gather more men
We don't know
and
how
more
many
people,
people
and
are
they'll
there.
storm us.
I doubt the whole syndicate's there.
Well, of course not. But I mean, if we
that's
attack
the
a scout, they're going to retaliate. They're going to know we're there. They have more scouts and more vantage points. They know the area better than we do. So they'll be able to get eyes and ears on us quicker than we can do anything on them. If they swamp us, we're over. It's either that sneak attack, like you said, where we just storm them all and clear them all real quick. Because as soon as they know we're here, we're toast. These guys have more resources, more power.
Toast again.
Are you saying
these
that
guys are
they're better
taking
than
over
us?
the
They
global?
know we're here.
These guys are taking over the global.
I don't know. I think we've killed more of them than they've killed us.
under economy.
We're
That's
our
true.
only -1 is to a portal. So I'm saying I still think that the sneak attack is probably the best idea. But I'm on the side
But
of
not on a lonely
whatever we
scout.
do,
We
we've
need
got
to
to send
attack
you
the
rogues
whole-
out to scope the area, see what we're playing with.
Whoa.
first.
Yeah, I mean, we could also
Whoa,
we could use
You're rogues. It's what you do.
I can climb a tree and get some,
I'm just a bard. What I'm going to do is sing a song and change your mind.
I agree.
That works on one person. That only works on one person, maybe.
I agree. I think we're making pre-planning, but I think we should definitely. More information is always good. We should scout before we make final decisions.
Before we murder anybody.
We don't know if we're dealing with 5 guys or we're dealing with 500 guys.
Exactly.
We don't even.
That's fair.
I guess I'm not. This is a question to the DM here. Do we even have a general idea, like, mission details, how big the cave even is in the first place? I mean, that's kind of a hard thing to describe.
We had a map of the cave earlier.
It's for a cave system. It's still pretty new. It's not as deep.
Okay.
Especially from the schematics that you got from the mayor's place.
Okay.
From before you guys left. You do know that the woods sort of go into a bottleneck area, and it sort of blooms around. In the top of the bloom is where the caves are set. So they definitely do have. If they do have anybody posted up, it's probably going to be an advantage. I mean, because there's only seems to be one way in to the area unless you go through some heavy terrain.
Right. Okay. I guess we should say that while we're 5 minutes out.
Your carriage just stopped now. It's been past 5 minutes, so carriage just stopped, and you're about 200 feet away.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, that changes things a little bit. Like, I didn't know we were.
I said you had 10 minutes. 10 minutes passed.
Yeah. I didn't know time was still. I mean, I thought we were kind of like, okay. I mean, because I don't want to just. I mean, okay. I'm gonna make an argument here. I wouldn't just roll in. I would tell
that was literally one of the things you suggested. Just roll in.
But that was one of the ideas. I'm not gonna roll before make a plan. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not gonna kick down the front door and be like, we need to talk real quick.
Canada looks up at the sky and he sees like a big plume of smoke. It's about 200 feet away, coming up through the trees, standing up on top of the carriage.
That's not very far. I mean, I wouldn't want to get that close before my character would have said.
No, you're.
Is the smoke coming from the mine or?
Basically, that's
but I mean a real. Okay, as long as we're not in like this suspicious range that like there's
no. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't want people like they're gonna watch their front door. I don't want to be at the front door and be like, all right, let's figure out what we're gonna do. That's my point.
Yeah, you're. I'd say about, let's say 200 yards out. So it's like 2 football fields.
Okay, perfect.
Distance from where the entry of the cavern is.
So
while everybody's arguing, Fimble's gonna wander.
Oh no.
Fimble?
Is anybody watching Fimble?
No.
I definitely have my hackles.
Who is Fimble's travel buddy?
Not it.
Not it.
Oh shit! It was me.
I'm most concerned with it.
Is the smoke coming from the direction of like the cave entrance?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the east.
I mean, are we handling the Fim situation? Or, I mean, because like this kind of simultaneously going on, but that seems like a priority to go stop Fim from Fimming.
Fim. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't wonder, please.
Oh. Okay.
There's lots of angry men around here with even pointier sticks.
We don't know what's dangerous where.
Our sticks are just as pointy.
Yeah, ours are pointier, but there's more of theirs.
Anywhere could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other two Fims stay here. The other two things I'm thinking is it's a cave. We have a couple things that seem probably out of our advantage or out of our control, but if there's a clever way to smoke them or flood them out, those are other things. I'm trying to think of the environment here.
Scouts.
Let's
find out.
We need to see. Yeah.
Find out.
Okay.
Yeah,
find out before you fuck
rogues
around.
do your
And reverse science.
Yeah, rogues do your rogue
before you
thing.
fuck around.
So
I guess I'd like to sneak closer and check out. There's campfire or fire smoke.
Is there a tall vantage point from around here? There's
a lot of trees.
climb?
It's forest, yeah. So you can try
It's a
hopping through
forest.
trees.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hop through the trees. And get
There's not it's a cave, so there's not like a ridge necessarily.
You're right now. You're in the forest leading up to like the cave where the mountain range is. So you're not there yet. Again, you're 200, about 150, 200 yards away.
Okay. I guess.
So let's roll.
I guess first of all, we don't have any.
Who's going to be the scouts? Who's going to be the scouts?
I mean,
Me.
it's probably going to be both of us rogues.
So I want you to roll stealth and acrobatics.
Okay, so stealth wise,
That way you can keep your stealth as you jump through the trees.
okay,
If you succeed your rolls.
Nice.
I got 11 on my stealth with my advantage.
Shit.
And your athletics or acrobatics? And then you need both.
Acrobatics. Where's my acrobatics? It's up. Acrobatics +3.
I am going.
12.
Just one moment, Nim.
Yeah.
I got an 8 on my stealth.
8 on your stealth. What's your
Wow, we
acrobatics?
both rolled pretty low for having. I got +7. So
We're probably still arguing along the way.
And your acrobatics?
I got a 12 for my acro.
what did I say? Wait. No, I think I hit my dice. I think I got like a 13. It was one higher than myself, 13 for my acrobatics.
Oh yeah,
You
mine
did
was
great.
higher. It was 14.
Okay. So you have some difficulty hopping around through the trees. Both of you. Soulstar, you actually fall down a couple of
Oh no.
a flight of branches. But you
Tell Osha about these branches, man.
you maintain your steadiness. You don't hit to the ground, and you definitely start to see where the forest sort of bottlenecks itself into the area, and you just post up. And Dell, you notice the same thing, but you can definitely see a red glowing dot set in a tree about say 100 feet away from you.
100 feet away. Sorry, I don't think I have good magic. I don't have nothing like that. Like even my Arcana is kind of low.
Can I
Would
do a
my-
perception check to just like?
You don't
focus
see
in?
it. Soulstar doesn't see it. Dell
Okay.
sees
Okay.
it.
Would my pre this, how far, we didn't really define that. I mean, that's kind of up to DM's discretion, I guess, because we didn't really define what trees we're crawling up. I don't assume we're going to crawl the same tree. He's probably farther away.
Yeah,
that
I
can't be,
figured
like-
you're both like on separate sides, like of the path of following the bottleneck. So like one's on the left and one's on the right of the trail.
That's how I
type
saw
deal.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you'd be like back and back.
Not
Right,
that
right.
close yet.
So I guess I'm trying to say is I don't have any kind of magical detection, but as far as perception or investigation, what roll should I make to look at that thing closer?
Well, you already see it. Based off your passive, you already see it.
Okay.
So
I mean, like, do I know what it is? Do I have
no,
to-
you just see a red light in a tree. You can, I guess, roll for perception or insight.
Okay.
Maybe actually let's do concentration because you gotta like focus hard and like try to, I don't know. Let's do perception.
I was gonna say I don't know what concentration necessarily.
That's more for like wizards and stuff.
Yeah.
But I like to use
So-
it for
so,
like.
which one
if
do you
you
want
actually
then?
got to sit and like concentrate on like focusing on something, I like to use concentration. Or if you're like, trying to track somebody through a crowd, I think that's more
Right.
concentration rather than perception. But that's
Okay.
my own preference.
So what kind of roll do you want?
Let's go with perception.
Perception. I should know that off the top of my hand, but I don't. Perception. No, that's performance. +4. Ooh, I got 17 +4, so 18.
All right, so you look and you close your eyes just a little bit, just to like fine tune where your sight's going, and you definitely see some silver markings and a hand, like a gloved hand on like a I guess at the end of the bow, so you definitely can tell that there's an archer there.
Okay, with a little flaming
An
arrow.
archer yourself would know what
Okay.
that would look like.
I'm gonna get. Okay, well, I'm not. I'm not gonna guess out loud because I'm not by anyone to guess by. Okay, well, I'm up there. Well, I guess that was my perception earlier. I don't see anything else while I'm up here. So I'm kind of peering around. I see. So I'm alerted that they're. I don't want to say it out loud. I'm alerted that they're alerted, or that they're.
Yeah, you can say it, but
alerted.
like nobody, you can say whatever you want, but the group still doesn't know anything right now. You're the only one who knows something. So.
Would I? Do I see anything else? Being aware that they're aware. Do I see anything else looking around?
Nope, you just see that.
Okay. Do I need to roll to get back down the tree?
Well, I think so you two are no.
Okay.
But if you want to like do it cautiously and stealthily, yes.
Well, I mean, you already said I don't have to do anything, so I'm just gonna.
Well, you can climb down it, but if you're trying to like not make a lot of sound.
Yeah, but that sounds riskier than climbing it down. That makes sense. Ow! Sorry.
But you're also like a rogue, so like
So
tree climbing ain't nothing.
So I guess I just sit at the base of the tree, hoping that Soulstar comes down, and I'll let him roll his.
Are you gonna hope, or are you gonna try to like wave or flag or?
I mean, to be fair, I wanted to say I want to be like, look, but would we've discussed that before going up the tree? I assume so, but we didn't technically, so I don't want to argue it.
Give him the sign.
Well, is he looking for me? Like,
police.
Like if he's looking for me, I want to be like, look at that thing without saying look at that thing, But
did you stop suddenly, or are you still moving forward? I'm still just going forward.
Okay, when I see it.
Okay. As soon as I see you stop moving, I'll stop moving.
I want to look over. When I climb and I see it, I want to try and alert Soulstar to it. Now, if that's out of.
He knows where you are, so you can like wave and do like the whole military thing. Like, hey, I see something out there.
Yeah, I want to be like, go roll perception on that.
Charades in the tree.
That won't end badly at all.
It's like a Doctor Who episode.
Soulstar, I'm just like.
I don't know what that means.
So yeah.
All right, and Soulstar, why don't you go ahead and roll for perception as well?
God damn! I have to go ahead and use my luck.
Oh, good job.
Good. I rolled a natural one, and we're not doing that today.
I saw that.
Plus 2, so 21.
Nice.
There you go.
So you gaze your eyes in the vicinity where Del was pointing, and you match up, and you definitely see a red glowing dot in the tree, and like what through the tree foliage, you definitely see like the shape of a bow. And
Okay.
At that point, I'm gonna hit the deck, and I'm gonna get real low, and I'm gonna try and motion for Del to do the same, get low to the ground, make sure they don't see you.
Are you in the tree right now, or?
Oh, I'm gonna jump down, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. I'd be
if you're gonna jump, I'm gonna have you roll for that. Yeah. Okay. If you're gonna jump down the tree, you're gonna have to roll for
jump.
Acrobatics. That way you can do it with style.
Okay, both of us or just him?
Well, he's the one jumping down. You're already on the ground.
Okay.
17.
All right, yeah. So you, Simone biles your way through like the tree branches back down to the ground, and So you're covered and free to do whatever you want to do next. You're still out of initiative, so
I
still have free
super roll
reign.
my eyes at his backflip out of a tree, and I'm like, okay, so they obviously have like a flare set up like scout flare system, you know. They seem pretty set up. Oh, something we would have seen while we're up there. Do we get a good scope of the outside? Like how many crawling ants we see outside of this like cave? Like, is it a lot?
The cave is still far away. Beyond the trees, you do see like a giant. There's a big fire, or at least what you think it is, because it's still quite a distance away.
Okay, that's a different.
Can I like do one of those like super cheesy like action rolls to get closer to Del so we can like get into whisper range?
Yeah, roll for stealth.
We're just like I'm moving around from tree to tree, just doing random rolls here and there that are completely unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll for stealth.
Solid snake over to me.
Yeah.
Cool, 11.
Cool.
That's a lot lower before my score boost. So I'm proud of that.
So yeah, you make a lot of racket getting over there. Luckily, as of yet, you think nobody's heard you or saw you.
Yes.
But you're still playing it off like you did a good job.
I am. I did do a good job.
Does the rolling help?
Fuck you, Dad.
So I kind of clear my throat and I say, you climbed a tree without alerting a scout with a flare, and yet you like can't even somersault.
Look, we're not here to critique my gymnastic skills. What I tried to tell you before is that the Syndicate has resources upon resources, so of course they've got this entire place scouted. They have eyes on us already. So there's no way that we could like sneak up to them and get the jump on them. Intimidation is the only way. We're gonna have to go in there. Diplomacy first.
The group.
That?
So you two are still away from the group.
Right.
So you're having your.
I'm trying to get Del on my side here. Be like, hey, there's another way we gotta go in. And sneaking about, trying to scout, trying to get the advantage on them is not gonna work.
My two trains of thought here is the
There's
mayor
two
was
trains.
There's two trains. Which one? You know, we're gonna do some algorithm here, or some algebra.
I'll take my chances with the Syndicate.
Yeah. So I don't presume he would send us a suicide mission in.
Why
What?
not? Oh, sorry.
You're not-
I'm random people that stroll up to a town. Nobody better to do a suicide mission than just strangers who.
But
roll
what
up from
advantage
out
does
of
he get out
town.
of that?
He's a man who has all the money. He's pretty much got nothing to lose on this.
He's got nothing to lose. Fair. Or maybe he's trying to
for
send
money.
All right, that's fair. All right. He's trying to like, I will fight you. I will send a bigger army next. All right, fair. I mean, I definitely already generally get the idea. An entire cave system, 6 people. Without seeing the odds.
It's a
I'm
group
gonna
called
bet that
the
that's the good odds.
Syndicate.
I'm gonna bet on the odds here, but not the greatest. I do
Never tell me the odds.
I do definitely think that deception or not. Well, I'm sorry, that was my next thought. Is
Deception. I like it.
Well, it's a combo here. I definitely think.
Ooh,
that,
deception combo.
I think intimidation is a good idea, but how do we make it look like we killed more than we have? We should probably go back and talk with the group about this stuff.
Okay, I'm just glad that you're starting to see my side now. Yes.
Oh, I
need
definitely.
those
I've
ropes.
never really been about go stab them. I'm not.
I'm not saying that stabbing them is off the table.
It's just it's a good.
That's
backup
never been
plan.
off the table. Yes.
Let's not say good, but let's go back and tell the group.
Yes.
So, all right. We head back towards the group. Do we need to roll? I guess I'm gonna say
You're
that we're
fine.
not being any stealthier than we were.
You know your way. Yeah,
Talk
you know
about
your
tree.
way back.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
give you a granted to get back to the group,
What if I try and do some stealth rolls?
and you're gonna have to do some dice
No.
rolls.
Never mind.
can I roll the trip when he does his first somersault? So we head back.
Not
to
my
the group.
last.
we head back to the group. We tell them that they presumably, but this is my perception of this because we don't know. They have probably a scout in a tree with a flare tied to their bow. They had someone standing in the tree. Actually, they had someone in a tree with a flame tip arrow to probably alert the rest of the group. But what we know is there's someone in the tree with an arrow.
They probably got several more.
They seem like they have a better system than just a bunch of drunkard, like cave dwelling people.
No, like these guys are professionals, if you could use that word in this kind of like underground context. Exactly. No, these people have like a hierarchical organizational structure with somebody at the top and very direct chains of command lineage to the bottom. Like these guys are very organized. These guys run like a business. Like I was in the Shadow organization earlier, back when that was like the most prominent thing.
I laughed.
It was so disorganized and it was just crime group against crime group. These guys just swarmed and took over with their just mass organization and just fucking speed and precision that they have over the entire field. These guys are serious players. Can't get past them through like just trying to sneak up on them. You gotta roll in with the confidence, with the intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
So
should we try and take out the warning flare first before we go in?
Probably need the warning.
There could be more than one. I only saw one.
Mm-hmm.
We could try it, but again, all it's gonna buy us is a costume until we get closer in. We could try and scout more. See how the numbers.
I don't think we're gonna send the bait in without like a lure or a couple of lures. So like whoever's gonna be the intimidator, definitely gonna have everybody around hiding the best they can to,
Well, I can
get their back.
I can turn into something gnarly and growly to help with intimidation.
Why don't we just ask them to leave?
Because the mayor has already done that?
Plus they blew up a town square too.
These guys are terrorists. We can't let them just like...
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
They're well invested in holding this spot.
Here's a question.
No.
If the rogues only got so far before they noticed stuff, and they're obviously a little bit more, not necessarily spottable, but they're humans. Can't you just like turn into a squirrel and go over there and look?
I want to get better scouting on the numbers.
Yes.
I really like this idea.
Or bird.
Yes. I could do that. I could turn into an animal and see what is what. The question is which one. But
which one? And I wasn't sure how many shapes per day you have.
Well, I have 2 wild shapes per day, and then I have I have 2 shifting shapes as well, which is which gives me advantage on things like perception.
Nim, don't turn into anything that they would be hungry for.
Right, don't turn into some kind of game. Like, that's what I'm thinking, some kind of bird flying high in the sky.
I think bird is the best option.
Birds are game.
Yeah, but like birds aren't gonna be like
the hardest to catch game.
You're not gonna.
No one's heard of somebody using an arrow to shoot a bird.
Yeah.
Just don't be a pheasant, okay? Because those are too tasty.
No one shoots little Tweety birds except for school shooters.
Exactly.
I was thinking something like a rat or a scorpion.
That works too, but if you are spotted in those forms, you're just as likely to be killed because they don't want you near them.
Right.
Just revert back. It's fine.
Wait. Okay. Do you have options on what kind of birds you can turn into?
I have crow.
Crow seems very.
You're not at the giant owl phase yet.
No. That's a lot more learned druids.
Okay.
I can't really do winged creatures at all.
Wait. So crow is not possible, or it is?
No. I misread Cow is crow.
Oh, crow sounds wonderful. Just don't land. Okay. Cow sounds delicious. Definitely don't do that.
I'm sorry, but we're not casting fly on you, so you can be a flying cow.
Now that's some intimidation.
That is an excerpt from a different show that we don't need to repeat.
Nope, but that was hilarious.
Yes.
All right, Nim, you know what you know. Is there anything like I'm not instead of asking you a question about what you can turn into?
Anything
what's the best option?
four-legged. There's spider. I could be a wolf.
Spider's great, but it moves slow.
Spider's definitely
How long does it last
more
for?
than 4 legs.
I can do fast too.
Yeah, but it's gonna take like 3 days for you to go walk up to a cave.
Well, no, I have a spell that can move faster too.
I think we're better off waiting for an Amazon delivery and you jumping on that box and then
I
them, like,
could-
delivering you
I
as a
could
spider.
It's not a bad idea.
Shift into.
Maybe they have Prime.
I can shift into my
Same day
own.
delivery.
I can shift into my own natural ability. I have advantage on certain things, and I'm much more perceptive. And I have 40 feet on top of a spell that makes me go 10 feet, which is 50 feet. So I can get 50 feet by myself.
All right, 2 other options.
But the
But
spider only has
How
8 feet.
stealthy is that form?
+4, but there's no other animal that's more stealthy than that.
You want to got any ideas on taking the stealthy out of a tree, or is Soulstar ballsy enough to don a gown just to go scope, just to get numbers, and you play it by ear? How far? How? I mean, I wouldn't say even go in. I'm just curious. We need I'm not willing. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh
like,
yeah, you can walk up to the front door, but just don't go in.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say like you do what you want, but I'm not even willing to do this. So I'm not saying do like pressure. I'm just saying if you want, you can go as far as you want.
Oh, I just want to go in at this point. Like we've had enough diplomacy between ourselves. I'm ready to get them.
I think Nim might be our best bet for getting numbers. Because
Also,
even
yeah,
if
no,
you're,
I would
depending
like
on the
Nim to do
creature
that
you choose,
first.
even if you're noticed, they're not going to immediately think you're a threat versus.
I'm not worried about threat. I'm thinking about like hunger. Like they're gonna eat any, like even a rabbit's gonna jump in there. They're gonna still kill
Yeah.
it. Like think this is like food's a real scarcity.
Can you
back
do
then.
like a
Or-
snake?
I could
even
do a
snakes?
snake.
Well,
You
Or a
probably could
rat.
still kill a snake.
Or
some
we could
drunk guy's just
also
gonna kill a snake for the hell of it.
we could double team this, right? I could do like a spider, but one of you stealthy people, I get like on your shoulder, and we stealth somewhere, and I can perceive. Can
How
help
about this?
perceive.
Them go in, start eating their apples, and when they ask you to do apples, what are apples?
Right.
Wait, they have apples
Exactly,
there?
you're doing a good job.
No. As your travel buddy, I'm required to say that they do not
mean-
have apples in there. You need to
Yeah,
stay
right.
here with us.
I can
Don't wander,
turn,
please don't wander.
I can
Please don't.
turn into a panther, and that's pretty scary.
A panther is pretty fucking like.
All right, what are we doing? We got.
They're gonna think twice about shooting an arrow at a panther. Let me tell you.
Okay, I think we've got all the possibilities here. As Larry shakes his head, like, all right, I guess.
I'm just waiting for decisions.
I think our
Thimble's
best
about
bet
to
is,
wander again.
I think our
Plant
best
a
bet is just to like.
Let's just walk in there.
I think we should like fucking
This-
cut down
this
the
is
tree. That
fucking
well,
walk
that'd take too
through
long.
the
to cut
front
down a
door.
tree.
I have a high feeling that whatever we plan is going to go to shit, and we're just gonna have to fight it out anyway.
Exactly.
Well, it's
I don't know that
better
we have to fight it out.
Isn't it better to try and pick them off one by one?
Yes. If we can.
Before instead of just guns blazing, like We could.
Why would we even have guns? We're not gonna be blazing them.
I
Crossbows
forgot.
ablazing?
I don't
Why
know
do you even
what
have
guns are.
spells?
I don't know what it is.
All right.
Well, you
So,
know a person with
what
a
if-
gun.
Well, yeah.
So if say
But I
if
don't
say
know that
Nim,
person.
if we go with your plan of trying to pick them off while we're still basically going to take them out. If we have you in your panther form and Soulstar and Dell as backup, and then the rest of us who are not as stealthy, close enough that if we start hearing a scuffle, we can come in, but not so close that our stealth will obviously give you guys away. Maybe
Right.
that could work.
I'm saying if we dress up as the syndicate with me and reputation in hand, we can get pretty far into like.
But we'll be getting
because-
surrounded at that point.
That's true, but we still need to.
This
get
is
to
a
the
bad
heart
idea.
somehow.
Okay, that would be a good idea to finish the mission.
How else do you
but not
want to talk to them?
stay alive.
If you
I'm not
guys
willing to
want
risk my
diplomacy,
life.
we need to talk to someone.
I'm not willing to risk my life for this mission, and that sounds like a really like rolling the dice over like some mayor's thing that I care about the mission, but not enough to like do a suicide mission. So
Well, then let's just take the diplomacy part out of it then.
Either way, we're getting paid.
Yes.
No matter how we do this, we're getting paid.
Not
I don't even
dead.
know any, but I
Much
think some
rather-
of you might, maybe. I don't know. We've never really gone over why we're here or what. But thing is, these guys are going to kill us no matter what we do, no matter what happens. So we can either go in, try to gain the upper hand, and then kill them, or we can just go in systematically one by one, or we can try to sing Kumbaya and shake hands and
I like the
iron
idea
out the
of
situation without violence.
trying to pick out the scouts at least so that way we don't alert everyone at once as we try to infiltrate.
Yes, scouts. I
So
agree.
if we wanted to do the Nim with the stealthy ones to take out the scouts as we approach, I think that would be a good plan.
we don't know how many scouts they got. We don't know if there's one or if there's a dozen. We don't know. I think there's probably more of them in the cave than out of the cave. We don't know their numbers. This sounds like a bad idea. How about we just join them?
No.
These terrorists.
Is that an option?
Not really.
No.
I think we should wait. Well, I don't think they're that reasonable either. I
You
don't
guys
know
been
that we
doing
can
this for like a
intimidate
half an hour.
I know.
them. Yeah. If we want to intimidate them, okay, there's one plan. If we want to
It's
intimidate
just
them,
a
we wait
shit
for a
show in
scout.
any
We
direction.
wait
That's
for
what I'm
a-
saying. We're diplomacying amongst ourselves as
How about
opposed
this?
to doing anything about them.
If we
and
want to
their-
intimidate them or anything, we need to wait for someone to like kind of walk back. There's only one way to deliver all the information we got. We got to, again, mutilate someone, send them back to camp with the evidence we got, or we go in with the element of surprise. Those are our two options.
Well, okay, so what we could also do, come in, try and intimidate them, but one of the stealthy, maybe even me, could be looking on the outskirts as
As everyone
this
does.
conversation is going on.
Making sure you don't get spotted while you stand around and talk.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost Larry.
Oh god.
All right, let's talk about what we're really going to do.
Let's kill God.
No, but then we could try and see their numbers better because they're all trained on 1 point now, right?
Yeah.
We don't even
So-
know their numbers.
Exactly.
I don't think we'll
That's
ever
why-
find out is the thing.
That's why we at least keep an eye out for that and what is around. And I can, like,
Okay, here's another option. Do we do this? This sounds like a lot of fucking guys for like not very much pay.
Think of the hostages. Alleged hostages.
I don't give a fuck about those hostages. That's their fault. Wrong time, wrong place. That's not us.
or or we could all lure them into the mine and collapse the mine.
Okay, I was definitely thinking. Okay, here's
Think of the
problem.
hostages.
This is out of character.
Thinking.
I think the whole point of clearing them out of the mine was so that the mayor could use it. So
Yeah,
collapsing the mine
I know.
isn't the
Okay.
best way.
Again, you have
Really
to not
gonna
care about
blow it
hostages.
up.
But they clear the mine after,
He'll just find
months
another
and all
adventuring party to clear the rebels.
I love the idea of collapsing the mine or the entrance to the mine. The only problem is, I don't think we have the ability.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think we'd have the stuff to collapse the
I
mine.
certainly do.
I
I have my blast arrows. I still have 4. Yeah, I still have 4 of them, and I'm ready to blow out any structure.
Yeah, but that's
best-
up Larry's discretion. I don't think Larry's gonna be like, all right, my whole plan foiled over 4 arrows. Sure.
I think the best way is to lure them into a central location where we can control the flow of the enemy, right?
Well, and that's why I was thinking
It's
if
not hard
we
enough.
send you stealthy folk to take out the scouts, then we can keep the cave entrance as our funnel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's just taking the scouts out, so that way, as noise is being made, once we've got those guys down, it's just making sure it's whether it's that one or more. So if you were in your panther form, or some kind of thing that is A, stealthy, and B, like people are gonna look at it and go, oh, it's an animal, it's not part of a group.
Yeah.
Then if you see more than one scout, then Dell and Soulstar can go after the one we know exists, and you can go after whichever one is extra. Or if there is way too many, then you can double back to them and be like, either change back, or just them seeing you head back towards camp is like, okay, we're abandoning this plan kind of signal.
Yeah. So I think if shit's gone awry, we just call out. But we could also, with the scouts, try and distract them, right? As they're being slaughtered from behind.
I honestly don't see what we're supposed to fucking do here. They're okay, 6 people total party. I don't know how we're supposed to take down a whole cave system of even unequipped people. So I don't know what we do here. I guess realistically, like not metagaming here. So I'm like metagaming,
Yeah.
but I'm like, what does Larry want us to do? Okay, not metagaming. I guess if realistically, like 6 people would be like, hey, we're like outnumbered like 1 to 10. Let's bag this, or we're not outnumbered 1 to 10, and we could slaughter our way through
You
this.
see, I can't turn down this job. I need this money. I need the money, and we came all the way here, and I'm gonna get paid.
Okay, so I kind of, so
yeah.
I guess I would say RP wise, I suggest let's bag in it, and you're like, we can't. That's not an option. Well, that's not an option for you.
And Nim technically would care about the hostage.
Yeah, so like I'm going in there with or without you guys. Like you guys can join me in there. One
Yeah.
way or
Going
another,
with
I'm getting in
Soulstar,
there.
1, because he's my travel buddy, and 2, because we've been talking about this cave for a half hour now, and I'm very curious as to why, like, what's in there.
Well, I'm an elf, so like a half hour of my life is nothing. Soulstar,
Do we have
what are
any?
you so hell bent on finishing this job for?
Wasn't I clear? I need the money.
I mean, but
It's
there's
good pay
money
from a
around
really
every
rich
corner.
mayor. Yeah, but this is from a really rich mayor who's in a very desperate spot. If we get this cave back for him, not only can we get the pay that he promised us, but we could probably get a little bit more out of him. There's definitely something valuable in this cave that he's not telling us about. And when we find it, we
Fim's
extort this motherfucker.
Wait, Fim's
Get
striking.
money.
Who's Fim punching?
What?
What?
Oh, you roll on an arm strike. I thought you were trying to like interject here that you're punching. I
Oh,
was like, I don't know Fim.
no, that was a misclick.
Fim's drunk in the morning. He's throwing some punches. Okay. Okay.
Wait, who's watching Finn?
So
That was 46
Who's on
minutes
first?
ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a while ago.
Like
We need the money. We can all use the money. There's lots of money coming around.
I was confused for
I
a minute
don't
there
know
because I
that
was
I
like, I didn't see
necessarily-
anything pop on my screen.
I don't know that I necessarily need the money. I'm just I'm here for other reasons. But who do you owe money to, Soulstar?
A lot of people.
I don't
That might be a story for
necessarily said
another
it.
time.
Yeah, exactly. let's just drop it at I need the money. I mean, we all need money.
If we
But
get
I
out
mean,
alive,
but some of us
maybe
are
we
willing to
could
risk
tell
our
a
lives for money. It's
story.
kind of
There we
important.
go.
There you are.
Kick
Larry
Larry.
needs to eat.
Larry, while you were gone, we ended up actually killing everyone in the entire cave.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
we
it!
did it.
All right,
We did it.
awesome.
Yes.
I wish you were there,
I knew
buddy.
you could do it.
Dude, it was amazing. Soulstar tried to do a front flip and kill them all, and then he didn't because he messed up his roll again, and I got them all from a tree.
I don't know why I keep doing flips.
It was riveting.
Maybe one of these
Yeah.
days I'll win one.
Missed it. Nim sat there and told me that I couldn't do it, and I did it. And then Fim, ate an apple. And like Lila, she did stuff too.
Kind of unforgettable.
I did stuff too. Yeah.
Oh, and Canada made some awesome chili.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do we
Del made a really sick pun.
Leftover omelets and
Just
chili.
the cherry on top.
Delicious.
All right.
Do-
Well, while you're gone, we decided on absolutely nothing.
All that
I
time.
I
Nothing
did
was
take the
agreed
time to go
upon.
find some other shapes, and just in case there were some shape shifting going about.
Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough.
We did talk about things. We
Yeah,
learned that
no,
Soulstar's in a killable
need-
amount of debt, and
No, Ro needs to eat.
we've been eating
Do-
just fine.
Do we have any alcohol
Do you
by
not
any
remember the
chance?
brothel back at that
Do we have what, Nim?
What's an alcohol?
Alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, alcohol.
I didn't hear
that
part.
helps. I thought
Yeah,
alcohol.
there-
What's
you
alcohol?
have barrels of 2 barrels of ale to tide you over. I'd say you're about down to a barrel and a half.
Just
Ale?
that sounds about right.
And Fimble, if you don't know, ale is just zero baked bread. Where you just liquefy it.
Well, alcohol is flammable
Also, another good point.
because we could smoke them out of the mine.
I guess again, in-game question, Larry.
Yeah.
How reasonable would it be to collapse the entrance of this cave? Pretty unreasonable.
You're still a ways away.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
I
Yeah.
don't think we've gotten a good view
I-
of the entrance of the cave to even know.
You've got it. Yeah, you're about 50 feet away from the tip of the bottleneck, and that's where you spotted the scout.
Okay.
And that's all you really know. That you guys.
I think
decided
we
to head
need more
back
information,
instead of,
which is just
trying
getting
to
more
push
scouting
further.
missions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
You
why I
guys
had
thought-
suggested Nim going with you guys, because three sets of eyes
Yeah.
is better than just 2.
Let's have Nim go up as a spider, crawl on the scout, have him accidentally fall from a tree out of fear. Hopefully Nim survives, but if not, and then
I like your panther idea, Nim. I like your panther idea.
Either
Can I
way,
go
I'm gonna have
too?
to ask you to decide.
okay, we're deciding what I mean.
More.
We
I
can hold up to a
think
vote if we have to. What are we doing?
More
What are
scouting.
the options we're voting on?
if we at least get eyes on the mine, that would be nice.
hmm
Okay, so I also agree that we need eyes on the
Yeah,
mine.
but how?
Closer
So
than we
what's
got.
the plan that we're voting on, or what are the plan or plans we're voting on here? How are we gonna get eyes on the mines? How are we getting closer?
We need an animal to get closer.
So Nim,
Someone-
are you
someone
gonna shape shift into
inconspicuous.
something?
Sure, I can do that.
All right. So Nim, what are we? Your ideas, because you're the shapeshifter and you're the guy on the line here. What are you gonna? What do you think is the best idea to shapeshift into, and how are you gonna go about this? Unless there's any other shapeshifters I don't know about.
Mm-mm.
No pressure.
Panther is the fastest. And I feel like the least likely that you're going to want to eat it.
Okay. They
But
must.
also, you don't want it close to your mine entrance.
That's true. Or something like something like a lizard or a spider.
Hardly anybody eats lizards. And
Yeah, but Panther's so much
just slip
faster
by.
than a lizard.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Panther's the best idea. I mean,
I
can
I can technically go with you guys if you want. I do have a disadvantage on my stealth, but I have an ability that gives me pass without a trace for myself,
Okay.
which is a
Wow.
plus 10 to my stealth. So I'm contradictory to myself when it comes to
I
stealth.
saw you try to squeeze out of your tent earlier this morning, and I don't think you should be doing any stealth.
Okay, one other quick question. Fim, we haven't heard much from you. You have any abilities that would help here? Or I don't know if you're a druid or anything. Like, you got any shape-shifting abilities or anything that would help in this situation? Any ideas?
No, I can't change my shape. I'm sneaky.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Yeah, that's all we've been talking about is sneaking.
I don't
You
think
tried to sneak up
anybody
and we
asked
caught
us.
you, so that's not very sneaky.
Canada, are you sneaky?
I think if Fim goes, someone has to go with Fim.
We
This
all
is
just have to
travel
get
buddy.
out there, scope around, assess the situation,
Yeah.
and then act.
Maybe
on
we
it.
just go in stealthy pairs.
Travel
There you go.
buddies.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, Fim. I want to. I'm trying to fast track this still, but Fim, what are your
Fast
how are you
track it.
sneaky?
This is faster.
1 hour later.
So I'm trying to quickly go over our gaps here, but Fim, how are you sneaky? What do you got that's sneaky?
I'm just sneaky. I was really good at sneaking. I was able
So
to
you're-
steal
so
my
you're
eye
stealthy.
back, and I was able to steal my eye back. And Tim holds up a little pouch.
Your eye. That's a whole nother story. Okay, we're gonna ask about that later. What the fuck happened to your eye? Anyways, well, we caught you eating our apples, and we caught you trying to sneak away. I'm a little skeptical of your sneakiness. Maybe not. I mean, as long as you don't somersault, you might be okay. Fuck it. I think we just need to get close. We either send Nim in or we send me or Soulstar in. And at this point,
Both.
How about all three?
Both is good. Yeah, why not all three?
I can go
because
in.
that's,
I'm
that's
very
two more
curious about
chances
what's
to
in this
roll
cave.
bad.
Can I go?
Let's just walk right in. In the
I
front
think
door.
I think going.
Fim wants to go. Let Fim go. He's volunteering. I'm not volunteering. Fim's volunteering. Let him go.
Okay.
As your travel buddy, I'm right beside you. Let's just walk right in. I am gonna grab one of the syndicate robes. Can I have somebody's?
Yeah,
willing to let
I've
it
got
go?
3, so you can grab whichever one
we have
looks the
three.
cleanest.
Okay.
I will
And-
grab 2.
All right.
Okay. I'm not
Yes.
objecting to that. That's
I'm not
fine.
wearing them. I'll just have them.
I am going to change into a panther anyway.
I'm gonna climb up a tree.
I was gonna
Fair
suggest that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and I'm going to kind of try and get close to this campfire scouting thing, stealthily, to try and get a look.
Roll
Like,
for it.
yeah,
Are you going in front of us or behind us?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I think she just
Oh,
left
I
while
probably need
you're
to
still
roll.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
So should
I will
roll
hang back
stealth?
with
'Cause
Canada.
I'm definitely heading towards that cave.
All right.
Everybody
who's
Natural
moving-
20. I
Nice.
shit you not.
Whoever
Nice.
is moving towards the cave, roll for stealth.
22.
Nice.
Nice.
I had a total of 24.
Okay.
Got 8.
God damn! Did you get another one?
Hold on. No, I'm gonna hold on to my 2 lucks.
Oh fuck, man! You knew
I
that
was
luck
gonna
more than
give
I did.
Hey, I was busy watching my travel buddy. making
It's
sure
those
he
goddamn
didn't bother
somersault. I
up.
told you, man.
Believe.
You are watching your travel buddy, and he stealthed so well you lost track of him, and thus you tripped.
Look.
All right. So, Panther,
Mm-hmm.
you make your way through.
Mm-hmm.
Again, and I forget, is this, do you still have the
your mindset, or do you have like the mindset of a panther when you do
No,
this?
I retain my
Retain.
own. Yeah,
Okay.
mind. That's the difference between wild shape and polymorph.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
You recaped your mind.
Yes.
Okay,
So like
so, yeah.
my wisdom, intelligence, those
you
kind
were,
of stats.
even in your form, you're able to track the trail of Del and Soul, and you look up and you definitely see what looks to be an archer up in a tree.
Okay.
About-
Okay.
And above that, that's that's what do you want to do after that? You want to?
So you said there's a campfire, right?
It's still about 80 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to get a little bit closer, but I want to specifically try and look out for footprints and try and get a idea of like how much movement and footprints are here.
All right. Roll for investigation.
Investigation, not
You're-
survival. It's up to you.
Well, you are a panther, so I will go with survival. You're
It's
in animal form.
tracks.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
14 plus. That's 22.
All right. You can definitely see that the trail that you're next to is a little well worn. I mean, it used to be a mining area, so you can definitely tell, see the grooves of carriages that have come and passed, hauling gear deep into the soil. The archer that you see is about 30 feet from the bottleneck. And you try to make your so that's what you definitely see, that there's a trail, and so plenty of past footprints and treaded area. And
I'm just going to hug the trees and try and get as close as I can to make eyes with the mine, but staying within the trees.
okay. What's the AC of your panther form?
Oh God.
Oh, that's a good question.
12.
Okay, so that's 14.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
As you move forward, you catch an arrow on the hind of your leg, on your left leg, as you hug through the trees. Sorry, something
You're
fell
a cow.
over.
That's no bueno.
No bueno.
I am going to let out a panther growl.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be as loud as possible, just to
Alert everybody else.
yes.
Okay. Cool.
Love that.
And then I am going to try and slink deeper into the forest, away from.
All right. So
Mr.
I'm
Archer.
gonna, I guess, roll for acrobatics as your panther form.
I'm assuming
With
this
the
would be.
disadvantage. Huh?
I'm assuming this would be even with her sound being as loud as she can make it. It would be too far away for me and Canada to hear.
Well, I'm still back at camp too.
I thought you guys rolled for stealth to get towards
I didn't.
the cave.
It
Okay,
was
so-
Nim, Fimble, and Soulstar. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
I
right,
forgot
so
that Del that wasn't
Fimble
still up
and
back
Sol- yeah, Fimble and sorry, I thought Del.
I think going in's a
rolled
bad
for-
idea.
So, all right. So Fimble and Soulstar, you definitely hear Nim's panther form cry out, and you spot the arrow in her leg as she jumps and darts into across in the woods, trying to get away from line of sight from the scout.
And that is a total of 19.
All right, so you successfully dart across a patch of woods and hunker down in your panther form.
Can I roll perception to see if Soulstar or I have been noticed?
Definitely.
Look over your shoulder roll.
Yeah. That is a 12.
All right, you turn around and you look and you don't see anybody behind you. But when you turn back ahead, you do clock another archer to the right of where the previous archer. Yeah, that's definitely, it's got an arrow trained on you.
On me or Soulstar?
On you.
Okay. Well then.
Well, in your general area, but yeah, that definitely feels like it's right on you.
Okay. Are we in initiative right now?
Only one who's really in initiative right now is the panther.
Okay. And how far away is this person?
So you're about 90 feet away.
No, okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna go back into stealth.
Okay.
Try and hide.
Roll for it.
So do any of us back at camp hear the roar?
15.
Roll for perception.
We're not that far away, right? I mean, we're only a couple hundred feet.
Yeah. And it's a panther growl. They're usually not quiet.
Ew. I mean, like, would you hear a panther from a football field away?
Only 9.
They're notoriously loud.
What about perception?
Heard 'em. It's awful.
What'd you get, Lila?
9.
I love panthers.
I got 11 total.
All right. You do hear a faint growl. It's not that loud, but you definitely hear it. So, okay, you're still unsure if
It's not an obvious cry kind of thing.
Might be obvious if we had a panther going in. But that Nim is always crying about something. We can't kill them, they're innocent.
are you gonna decide to stay or?
At camp, I'm still staying.
Yeah, you still hear it, but you don't know what it is. So
I'm staying
have free mind to decide what to do.
If I hear something like that sounds like the panther, then I'm gonna start moving forward, kind of slow and steady.
How about this? I head up at the closest tree. I'm still in camp. I head up a tree.
Is Canada moving too, or did he not hear it?
Canada's gonna take your note and sort of
start moving.
Follow, just along the trail, just off the side.
Then I will go ahead and use my thing to help with my stealth. Which is merge with stone. Once per long rest, I can do a pass without a trace.
Nice.
Which is +10 to my stealth. So I will kind of in the bushes along the road. Try my best, even with my disadvantage of my what is it? Do I have a scale mail?
All right. So what you got?
Show
me them numbers.
So disadvantage. That would. So with a disadvantage, I rolled a 15 because it's a +10. So I rolled a 5 total.
so 15, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You were successfully stealthed. Alrighty. Canada's going to be right beside you.
Okay. Yeah, sadly, my Pass Without a Trace is not the spell where I can cast it on a group. It's just me.
Gonna pass without a trace to the bathroom.
Well, you roll the 1. We know where you're going.
I see another natural exit, so I'm going to take mine.
All right, yeah. If you want to take a 5, everybody, go for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you have to.
Wait,
Yeah.
legally we're required. We get an hour break at this point, Larry.
We're not getting paid for this work, Del.
What to do was your break.
I am about ready to like climb up the tree and kill those scouts.
Do it. Do it.
No opinion on that.
Are you tired of managing all your electronics and media? Do you find it difficult to do the most mundane tasks? Is it hard to get out of bed? Are you one step away from ending it all? Well, no need to worry anymore because the Media Gnome, the brand new product from Shamco, is here. The Media Gnome will update and manage all your electronic devices in your household. Computers, smartphones, tablets, TVs, you name it, the Media Gnome can do it. You can order your Shamco Media Gnome in 3 easy steps. Step 1. Set out a sweet treat next to an open window at night. Step 2. Go to a mirror and begin chanting Media Gnome in a low guttural tone. Step 3. Drain an enemy of their blood. Yeah, that's it. Now when you wake up in the morning, you'll find that all your media has been updated by the friendly Media Gnome. It's that easy. Try Shamco's Media Gnome now. Shamco is not responsible for the Media Gnome. Legal fees, death of family or loved ones. Do not trust Shamco. Do not try their products. Run. For God's sakes, run.
I'm sorry.
As you
Well,
wear an Arizona shirt.
Yep.
Wait, what state are you in, Tim? We're getting like out of the, okay, we got to focus on the game here.
Yeah.
And you can ask, save the personal questions for your own time. No.
Okay.
For the after show.
Yeah.
We're on the
there you
clock
go.
still, even though Larry won't give us
Technically.
fucking lunches.
go. Yeah, I know.
Also, I don't know,
I
but you
like
guys are getting paid,
sandwiches.
but Larry's only paying me minimum wage to be here.
Oh, really?
Man, you got to start a union.
Like, I am being paid good money each session. Because don't you know, Larry's secretly rich.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I funded this
Great,
whole
no.
outfit.
Yeah. Yes.
I just got a flat
There's-
20K for that.
I bought all the clothes I'm wearing today. I am loaded.
Right?
Larry's not paying me, but I can just link this to my OnlyFans.
There you go.
My OnlyFans is weird. They pay me to keep my clothes on. It's really weird. It's like an opposite world.
But I do think
But
like,
that pink
the
shirt
first
is
D&D
fire.
streaming show to be on OnlyFans, that'd be pretty cool.
Wait. I'm
We
willing
wouldn't
to
be the
not
first.
OnlyFans.
We would not be the first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know any other
I don't, but I'm
streamers?
just gonna
It
get
would
this
be
internet. Roll
interesting,
34.
I think.
I mean,
I don't watch this
it's just as
stuff,
popular as Twitch and YouTube.
I mean,
Before combat, everybody just strips.
Well, we won't have to do that. We'll just
Every
have
time
like
you
a
roll a
ad
one, you
space
take a
for
shirt,
like the
like,
porn blockers or
something
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, You take unarmored defense seriously.
We're all playing as monks.
Nim, you can talk about getting naked right now. You're getting shot in the back as you climb up a tree, so you might need all the armor you can take.
Yeah, aren't we getting shot at right now?
As I stand
was.
back from the
I don't know
wagon, you're
about
like,
you.
oh, shouldn't have gone in, guys.
I
Should've
both
climbed a tree.
Nim and I do not regret this. So
Is Nim thinking, you know what? Instead of what would Jesus do? You're just like, what would Dell do? And you climbed a tree. You know what? Smart thinking.
no, she's like legit about to go climb a tree and kill some scouts.
And Fim, where are you at?
Well, I had spotted an archer about 90 feet away, and then I went into stealth. So I'm probably going to start heading that way.
Alrighty. How many apples are you carrying?
Just
Too
the
many.
one I was eating.
This is a bandolier with 6 apples across the chest.
I forgot. It's what I use for good berry.
Yeah. And Dell, where are you at?
I am in a tree just a little bit above our wagon.
All right, so you're still okay. So you're still way back there.
I think this is a very bad idea. This is a very, very bad idea. We should have gone with 2 people and nothing more. A
Should've
backup plan
probably
and a plan.
We probably should have debated for about another hour.
Oh. While you guys were talking.
You need to edit that in over that card.
That's gonna happen.
1 hour later.
just that's how you cut out a whole bunch of the arguing.
Well, that's how D&D goes. It's like plot mission, 30 minutes, and give it 2 hours. So it's
I just
2
thought it was
hours,
just gonna
30
speed it up really quick, like somebody hit fast forward on VHS.
All you hear is the squeaking voices talk.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still not shot, and the rest of you guys are trying to scramble for your lives. So, good plan.
Hey, scrambled are my favorite kind of
Sniper
eggs.
stays behind.
Where are we at?
Survivor bias.
All right. So,
Who you killing first, Larry?
Not me, because I'm high.
yeah, everybody's in
That's
stealth
fine,
right now.
yeah.
All right. You're still out of initiative, except for Nimbus. Nimbus, it's your go. What do you want to do? You're still in panther form in a tree right now.
How far? Yeah, by a tree. How far away from
The group?
the group, and also from for Scout?
For the
The
scout
nearest
that
scout.
shot at you, you are about 65, 70 feet away.
Okay. I would like to try to you know what? I'm just going to hide behind this tree and
I like
go
it.
into my shifter form, and which is a bonus action.
That's what she said.
And then I would like to cast Long Strider on me, which is
That's also what she said.
Yeah, I was gonna say long string.
You started. That's the first time. That's a what she said joke. It started with you saying this, and then I ended it for you. But you said that's.
yeah, of
You're
course.
welcome. You're welcome.
Uh,
So which-
which adds 10 feet to my.
so you're where you want to go.
So now I have 50 feet. I am going to. Book it straight to him. No. Can I just wait for my next turn and just use everything.
Smart.
So you wait in defense. All right.
Yeah, I wait in defense.
All right. And, now it's the rest of the group's turn. You're still all up initiative. Who wants to do what first, and what do you want to do?
I cast
Also,
chilling
to wait
at camp on myself.
Wait, what'd you say, Del?
I cast chilling at camp on myself.
Okay. And Soulstar?
Oh, I also wanted to wait in defense. So like I'll see Fimble kind of go on a little bit, and I'll see the Panther kind of like run and hide, and so I'll also take a defensive position, kind of behind a tree,
Okay. And
giving that action.
we're still gonna keep moving forward. Is that it?
I'm
Or
gonna keep on heading towards the mine.
what's the mind? Alrighty. And what's your natural speed?
My natural speed is 30 feet.
All right. Cool. All right. All right. Still unspotted. Still in your stealth form.
Yep.
Yep. All right. And Nimbus, your turn. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so you're not frozen. Cool.
She blinked.
You want to peek around the corner? What you want to do? You're on mute.
You're muted.
I'm going to use my bonus action, Step of the Wind, and I am going to book it to him and climb up the tree using as much movement as I can. And then
As you run, 2 arrows dart towards you. They do not hit.
Okay.
And, but they zoom right by as you dart across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my 21 now.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh. There's a battle map.
Darting.
Yeah.
Down. And you get to about the tree.
Okay.
So you're at the bottom of the tree.
So if I have 50 and Dash gives me double my movement, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That would be a total of 100 feet.
Actually, you got about 30 more feet
Oh, shit.
Of movement or to get
of
there?
movement.
Okay.
dude. So
Yeah, I would like to
if you're going to try to
Hey.
climb up the tree, I'm going to ask for acrobatics.
okay. I'm going to try and climb up the tree. Dice. I had it right here. Where are you? Dice.
Have you ever been chased up a tree by a panther with an arrow in the side of them? It's scary stuff, man.
That
He's not a panther anymore, though.
Roll for Pete your pants, Larry.
that's
She's
a
not a
dirty
panther
20.
anymore. She changed out of shape.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a mini all set for it, too.
Have you ever
sorry.
been chased up a tree by something that was a panther then shape-shifted? Because it's even scarier.
I have advantages
Honestly, yeah.
and armor and shifting, and
All right,
I really
so,
want
So, what you planning on doing?
so I got a dirty 20 for acrobatics, and I am climbing up the tree
Okay.
as far as I can.
And you stop and you're just like 5 feet away from them. They're at the very tip of the tree. It's a tall tree. So throw
I'm-
something at them. You can
I know. I'm looking at
yell
what
at
I
them.
have.
You can pull the arrow that's out of you and throw it at them.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife at him.
Ice knife.
Mhm.
All right. Roll for it.
If ice.
Natural 20.
Yes,
All right.
For a total of 27.
Nice.
Roll for the damage.
It misses.
Right.
It's just a bow. There's no person there. Haha.
Damage is a D10. It's 5 points of ice damage. Oh. Yes. Okay. No, that's right. And plus 2d6 cold damage. Okay. That is 11 points of damage. Total.
Okay. So you throw your dagger and catches them just under the armpit that they have out for their bow. They stumble down. They actually fall down to a branch below you, but they grasp on with their other arm.
Okay, cool. I've used everything I have.
All right. So, rest of the group, what you doing?
I'm gonna continue, like, if I'm not hearing obvious sounds of combat, I'm gonna keep stealthing down the road till I can actually get, like, a view on everybody.
Okay.
Okay, following, because it's a quick turn. Trying to think of how my character would think about the situation.
Well, right now, you're way away.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You're gonna feel guilt, or you're gonna?
Not feeling guilt. This is their own doing. I'm more interested in other things, so I will.
Sitting in a tree.
I kind of begrudgingly like, fuck, okay, fine. So I head that way, but I definitely do want to be the not leader, like the trailer of the pack, right? So I'm heading that way, begrudgingly, kind of late, and I again don't know how close we are, but I kind of like I don't want to be stealth yet because I want to approach the situation stealthy, but how about I'm just booking it until I get to a point where my character would feel like they need to start stealthing. If we're already there, let me know. I mean, we're not that far away, but
they're not far away. You're pretty far away.
Okay, so I'm just running for now, but when I get closer, I will roll for stealth.
So what's your speed?
I think it's 30, but I can check 1 second. Yeah, 30 feet speed. Yeah.
All right. So say you do 60, puts you at about
okay, dash
80 feet away. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that's me. So.
Yep. And Lila, what's your AC?
17.
All right. You see an arrow land right by your foot.
So we've been had.
We've been had.
Okay. And with that, normally I'd say you're going to roll for initiative, but I think we're going to call it because it's almost 8 o'clock. Unless you guys want to go for a little bit longer.
I want to at least reach the cave.
Right, like we're so close.
That you know of. You still haven't put eyes on it yet. It's still.
I have no time limit, so as usual, my Sundays are free.
I could go for like another hour.
Yeah, same here.
I'll say like 8:30 is when we should cap it. 7:40 now, at least by my time. I don't know how things work in your world, but we have 24 hours. Yeah, no, I'm good for another hour.
Okay.
I'm good too.
Alrighty.
Well, here in our world, Soulstar,
Roll for initiative
our hours
then. Roll for initiative.
Initiative. Okay.
Oh, shit. What'd you guys do?
Got shot at. That's what.
And,
that's horrible.
Yeah, everyone except for Dell,
I don't know.
because they're still not really there yet.
I'm totally not there. I'm still debating what I do when I get there.
I don't know why I haven't done this before, but I just rolled a physical dice and I got a natural 20.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna move more into the physical realm now.
Mm-hmm.
My dice.
So
Your
he's
digital
got,
dice don't love you.
Okay. He's got 15 to 20.
I have 22.
22 as in 20 else, 20 also, or 22?
No, as in 22. 2-2.
Okay.
So you gotta roll 20s on the important rolls.
I gotta go first. That's important to me.
And then 10 to 14. Nobody 10 to 14.
Oh no.
Oh, guys.
5 to 9.
All day.
All
Oh
right.
God! Friday.
1
We're
to
all
4.
kindergarten here.
I got 3.
Who got higher than 3? Who got higher than 3?
Neither
Are you
me and
all
Fimble are 3.
Higher than 3.
Me and Fimble are both 3.
Oh no.
Delilah. And,
Makes you guys feel better. I test rolled a 16.
and then Canada. So Canada's actually ahead. And yeah, you guys, the two of you can decide who goes first.
What's your
Above board. You can talk.
My dexterity is 15.
You go first. I have a 12.
Oh, I was gonna say you guys should just fight it out over the next 3 turns to go first.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arm wrestle.
That probably would have been more entertaining.
Or fishing, one of the two. We have 3 turns to go first. Wait. Tim, I thought you went out.
Alrighty.
Eric!
Right, so
Okay.
top of the round goes to Nimbus.
Great. Okay, so I am just gonna try and kill this motherfucker.
So they're hanging one-handed by a tree on the tree below you, a tree branch below you.
I am going to. I'm going to hop down and hit him with my quarterstaff like a pinata.
Roll for damage. You've got advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe there's candy inside.
Right. So that's a total of 18.
That hits.
And 28 plus 4. I know what a D8 looks like. For a total of 6, 11. And then I'm going to
What was your total damage?
11.
Okay, cool. So you knock them down and they fall down to the ground unconscious.
Yeah, awesome.
What's their
And
falling
you
damage,
You
Larry?
drop and you spin your quarterstaff around and
Oh.
smack them in the back of the head, and they just tumble down through the branches,
Beautiful.
snapping their neck when they hit the ground.
Beautiful. So
And you
it's
land on a branch below, sort of like in the pose with your quarterstaff out, sort of. Wow, sorry.
wow. Is there? So there was a flare nearby. Was he holding it, or was?
No, what they saw was the magic fire tip arrow.
Okay.
Like the glass fire tips that you guys used your fire arrows and your ice arrows from before.
Okay.
Same type of deal.
I'm going to. From this position, I'm going to try and take a lookout if I can, using my bonus action for a perception.
And just naturally, from the perception point, you've already got a good view.
Okay. 17 is 20.
Yeah, so you definitely spot some sort of beast on a chain that
All right.
has someone guarding. You see the fire blazing. You see a stone soaked in blood and like blood-soaked grass. You see a couple of minions off to the side, and you see an orc who looks like he's pulling out a hostage.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to just kind of hunker down here and try and like blend into the branch as much as possible and just.
All right, roll for stealth.
Uh, 23.
You successfully hide in a tree.
Okay. Woo!
It's my move.
This mini dice is doing wonders for me.
And Soul, you're up next.
Excellent. How far away am I from Fimble?
You are right about here. So you are still pretty far away from the group. You're behind Fimble, about 30 feet. Fimble's by that green tree right there. And then Nimbus is all the way over here. So you're quite a distance away. Say about 80 feet.
Well,
To Fimble, you're like 20, 25 feet away from.
yeah. I would like to scurry and stealthily scurry as fast as I can to Fimble.
Roll for that stealth.
Oh no, I'm not doing it that way.
Not doing without my luck.
I'm not doing it that way.
What you got?
Ready? I got a 1, buddy.
Ooh. Yeah, you try to run through the thicket, and you end up tripping and falling down on the ground. Fimble.
Fuck!
Yeah. So you're
I get a
laying
20
prone.
on initiative in my first turn. I get a 1.
Look, you wasted your roll.
I did.
So that's where you're at right now.
At least I'm not exploded. I'll take it.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And Fimble, you hear an arrow zoom right past your left ear.
Okay,
And it
so
lands. Yeah, it lands on right next to Soulstar.
okay, so I was in stealth. Is that
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
that was
because
targeted at
he's
Soulstar.
next to you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's failed next to you.
Gotcha.
Almost got you shot. It's those goddamn somersaults.
I didn't even try it this time. I just scurried.
We know you
Stealthily.
did. We know.
Alright, so let's see. Canada's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Lila since he's right next to her. So you've got a 1d6 bonus to your ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Sweet.
And he's gonna move so he can stealthily. He darts across, but he fails in his stealth check. So Archer's gonna shoot. That's an 11. That just misses. But they know he's in that area. And let's see. let that loose. All right, this guardsman lets their hound loose, given the commotion, so it's out in the field. And Fimble, it's your turn. So yeah, this guardsman here let their dog leash go after hearing the commotion up in the trees. And Fimble, yeah, you're up right here, and there is definitely a fallen soul star to your left.
Oh no. Super bad.
Not fallen. I just tripped.
Your soul star died.
Prone is on.
So I'm gonna stop and help Soulstar up.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll for
Uncrushed.
athletics. Pull,
Roll
yeah,
for help.
Yeah. Well, athletics to pull him up.
Okay.
I just get over a 10.
Yeah, no, that's way over a 10.
Yeah,
that's
all
an
right.
18.
All right, so yeah, you
Yeah.
successfully grab his arm and pull him up to his feet.
Mm-hmm. Is that a full action there?
I'd say that's a bonus action.
Okay. In that case, can I dash towards the clearing? Or towards, like, in the direction of the mine entrance.
Okay. And what was your speed? Was what, 30 or 40?
30.
I can't 30?
Mhm.
All right. So you dash, you jump over
To the mines.
then you jump over
And they call this
firewood,
place
but
a
there
mine.
is the other archer, Sizu, here. He's going to go and take a shot. That's
You know the
4
speed limit's
plus
25,
3,
right?
so that's a 7. So arrow passes right on towards your right as you keep on dashing, and end up right at the tree. And I'm gonna let you decide: do you want to go up the tree or just keep on going forward?
I'm gonna use the tree as cover.
Alrighty. So you hunker down. Alrighty.
We're gonna end up in Saving Private Ryan. We're all just like hunkered behind the bunkers. And
Not like this! Not like this! It's the opening of Suicide Squad. You're the first team.
Larry. So that has
Spoilers.
no impact on me. I can't cringe like Kaelon is right now.
I'm definitely Nathan Fillion in this situation.
Wait, if we're Suicide Squad, can I be the Joker? Everyone loves the Joker, right?
He only comes in at the end.
Everyone loves the Joker. I want to be everyone's favorite, the Joker.
Because we especially don't love the Joker in Suicide Squad.
No, you're ruining this
This
for
is
me.
the. I'm talking about the second one where they had 2 teams.
I'm making a joke out. No one loves the
You're the
Suicide
first
Squad
team.
Joker.
They get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm in a tree.
There's a
I'm not even in a tree
reason.
anymore.
Yeah,
There was a
Dell's in the
second
tree
team.
far away, whittling on some wood.
A long time ago in a tree far, far away.
Well, it's foolish just to make one Suicide Squad. Obviously, you're gonna need a second and a third and a fourth. I mean, why else call them Suicide
What do you have
Squads?
Wait a minute.
You guys are definitely
we a
making-
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, you guys are definitely making
That
the
was
first
under
Suicide
debate,
Squad.
yeah. We haven't figured it out yet. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out once we leave the situation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that's not the Suicide Squad. Only I get a lead.
Oh.
I get to make
You're
the
the
prequel.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the Jared Leto of the group.
You haven't seen it yet, but I mailed Nim a whole bunch of really gross and practical jokes kind of stuff. You know.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Don't open your mail. It's gonna be gross.
No.
It's a bunch of what did you turn?
I'll use it for vicious
Thimble,
mockery.
Yeah. So to get back on track, Thimble, you said you were gonna hide behind the tree.
Yep.
All right. Roll for stealth.
That is a nat 20.
All right. So you definitely hide behind that tree.
All right.
You
Bad.
are the tree.
And Lila, you're up next. And you're
So what can I see from where I'm at?
You can definitely see much. Yeah, about that much.
Okay.
Map.
Have I seen the archers that fired at everybody?
You roll for a perception. Because one's still hiding in a tree.
That is not a D20. That is a D10.
These are
Not
great.
gonna roll very
No.
well.
Sure.
That was a
No.
2. That was a 2. So no.
No, you do not see the
Okay.
other archer.
What's the closest enemy that I can see?
You definitely see
Is it the
little
dog?
doggy. Yeah,
Okay.
dog beast. What the fuck was this called again?
The dog beast.
The dog beast.
Caneloth.
Jerry.
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 It's Jerry.
It's Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Here's
What's
the
up?
cantaloupe.
Jerry the jerk.
Jerry's just a
Dog.
jerk.
But again, that's still a ways away from where you are.
Well, I can move 30. Is it if I move 30, is it 120 feet from me?
Yeah, it's about 50 feet away from you after you move 30.
Yeah, so I'll move 30 because I'm just
Okay.
gonna have to put myself in the line of fire.
I fell into the line of fire.
Yeah,
I
and then
Dad.
into a burning line of
Yeah, so it's
fire.
within 50 feet.
yeah, so I will cast Guiding
Such a good
Bolt
song.
at it, which is a spell attack. So that
Alrighty.
is D20. Fuck. So that's 4 plus 4, and I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. So that's
Alright.
just a 9. Just failed 9. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No. No.
I have changed dice twice, and I'm still
Aw.
rolling like shit.
Yeah, so you you're running and your mace is charging up, and you throw that guiding bolt through your mace, and it misses the dog and goes right into the fire pit, and it causes an explosion.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do I have anything that's a bonus action real quick? Not that I can really use. So let me double check. That'll be it for now. Until the next round. Wait, you said it was 50 feet from me?
Yeah.
I do have something I can do as a bonus action. I will summon, for this turn, I will summon my spiritual weapon next to the dog. And then I can attack next round with it.
Alrighty.
Because that is a bonus action. Wait.
On its left side here, or where do you want to put it? You got,
Sure, it's left side. It's
Alrighty.
fine.
Clobbering time, hopefully.
It's clobbering time.
Alright, and we've got NPC's turn, which they're just gonna move, turn, react.
Limited.
Maybe I need to switch to the digital dice for a bit.
Right?
So, the group starts moving their way forward towards, since the explosion in the fire. You can see the little fire bits.
When you
Fire
cast a
bits.
spell, you can make. Oh,
Yeah.
it says when you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack at a creature within 5 feet. So if I summoned it next to it, then it can attack as well.
Oh, boom.
So let's just do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
and I'm just gonna do it through D&D Beyond because I've been rolling so bad.
Yeah.
Is
Fuck
it-
you, Larry.
Is it rolling?
You're doing this.
Let's see here. Hold on. Did it roll?
You did this.
There it
to us.
goes.
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
Hey, it's good to get
Nope.
the battle rolled out early.
Still an 8.
Yeah.
By early, I mean that.
As it's
8
still,
o'clock.
again, it phases into form and it goes to attack while it's still phasing into form and it passes right through the dog.
Yep. At least it's there. It tried.
Yeah.
Does the dog react in any way?
Let's roll to find out.
Ooh.
That's the one. It doesn't even realize it.
Didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice. It's a natural one.
Wait, natural ones, you mean it gets hit by it? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't want to hold that.
Once you
precedent.
join the group, you can actually say things now.
I yell for natural
You're
one
still
sucks.
chilling, you're
No,
chilling
that's
in a
what life
tree.
should be. You should just let it slide. Just
Oh,
let one
you think this is
slide.
the last tree chill I'm doing? Is this turn? You're wrong.
All right. So this is, and then we're back at the top of the round. Back to you.
Yes, I am
Right here
going.
in the tree.
Yes, I'm. How close? How close is
The
this?
cave entrance.
Yeah, no, I see the cave entrance. This dog creature, it's
here.
going toward Lila. Yes.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just going,
Very-
it's been let loose, so it's just going to any of us in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm going to climb down the tree. And get the bow and arrows from Mr. Dead Guy.
Okay. Roll for athletics to get down the tree, or acrobatics. It's you're a monk.
This is gonna hurt a little bit. So that's 13.
Right. So you climb down. You're not very cautious about it, and you just sort of tumble down as quick as you can, as safe as you can, and you land, and you take a little muscle pain when you land on the ground.
Oh.
Nothing too, yeah, just a little bit of a cramp, but you definitely pick up the quiver and throw it
Okay.
behind your back.
Okay, cool. I will then just keep position behind the tree for right now. And try and keep an eye on this dog creature and the orc. Just like,
There you are. C2. And does the mace get opportunity attacks if it's trained on something?
I don't think so.
Don't think
The weapon
so.
can
Yeah.
take whatever form you choose.
Okay, didn't think so. Well, the dog's
Yeah.
gonna mosey on through here. So is the I guess the dog master, we'll call it, guardsman.
Yeah, I would assume it doesn't, mainly because it also doesn't have hit points or a armor class.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I figured I'd ask. I never really looked into that spiritual weapon system. And Soul, it's your turn.
Excellent. That motherfucker who's up there in the tree, kind of where Fimble is hiding. Yeah, I want to shoot. I want to shoot him from where I'm at.
Alrighty.
Do this.
There. Standoff.
See what we got. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. 21.
Back to the
Alrighty,
digital.
that definitely hits.
You're right. I had to switch after that last one. Damage.
Yeah, unfortunately you're not really stealth because you were just pulled up.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I haven't also used my movement yet, so I'm just shooting. Yeah, and I got a damage of 5.
Alrighty. So your crossbow sails and pinpoints in the tree.
And I want to use my psychic damage on this guy too. So my crossbow has that plus 1d6. I'll switch back to the physical for this one. Okay, 3. So 5 plus 3 is a total of 8.
8 damage, alright. They fail their balance check. And they fall down a couple branches. And they slowly
You're the
land
one that doesn't like me, I see.
on the ground. And
and I guess I'll just use my movement to get as close as I can.
okay, your speed is what, 30? 35?
30. Just 30.
30? Alright, so 5. You want to be over the tree stump or down in it for coverage?
Oh, can I not get any closer than that?
That for 30, that's just 5, 30. Yeah, 30 puts you right there.
Yeah, no, that is a tough call.
Depends
Yeah.
if you want to be in coverage or out in the open.
No, I'd say that my character, Soulstar, is more trained on trying to get Thimble protected, so I'll be more trying to cover him than anything. Besides, I knocked the guy out of the tree. I'm not too concerned.
Alrighty. So you want to stay in behind coverage, just to confirm?
No,
No?
I'm
Alright,
going to
so
be
you're
right
open.
there. Right there's
cool.
perfect.
Alright, and NPC time. That's an 11. And they're gonna post up on the other side of this tree here and try to shoot at you. That is a total of 11. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit. Alright, so yeah. Arrow goes zooming right by you. As you move forward. Excuse me. And Canada's turn. He's still hiding. He's going to take his speed to move up here and hide right near Lila. 16 to stealth, so he successfully hides behind that branch and rock. NPC 3, NPC 4. Alright, and Orc runs up to this spiritual weapon that just seems to be floating in the battlefield. Sort of looks at it strangely. And another dual swordsman runs up to check on the the archer that fell from the tree. And Fimble, it's your turn.
This is why we steal their weapons.
So, Fimble's right there. There's Fimble on the tree. You have an archer on this side. And we've got Soulstar here.
So wait, did they just land on the other side of the tree from me?
Yeah, and you're still in stealth, so they don't know where you're at.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
It's your go.
Oh, okay. So they just pretty much, I got to the tree, they got knocked out of the tree, landed right as I arrived.
Pretty much,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead and take Phantom and just whack him on the head for good measure.
Okay.
So,
Still got to try to find your way around the trees.
oh, I mean, that's just like stepping around the tree.
Yeah. Which way do you want to go?
Which way around the tree?
Yeah. You want to sneak up behind him or like whack him in the front?
Sneak up behind him.
All right.
Is that even a question?
Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll
so
to
they've
attack.
fallen out. Are they? Now they've fallen out of the tree. Are they prone?
They've fallen down the tree and they're crouched. And they're aiming at Soulstar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Attention
take
to
a
you,
swing
so
at
it's
them.
definitely-
Then.
Yeah, it's definitely an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit like the bad guys.
You know, we should have like thought. what's
They were the
about
ones
this?
who shot you first. What do you?
Yeah.
They shot you with
I
an
was
arrow
curious
first of all.
why they're here after the fact that we started throwing punches.
Fair. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Just, I didn't
Okay.
expect an
Roll
orc.
for that damage.
Rolling that damage. That's gonna be 4 plus. Sorry.
No. I use a calculator. It's fine. I get stressed
It's all
out and
great.
panicked.
Well, there's a lot of factors to this. Okay. So damage is 4 plus 1, and then it's going to be a dreadful strike, which is another 4, so 5, 9, and then phantom. Where is it? There it is. Another d4. Okay, so that's going to be 13 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to deal this death?
Um,
This might even be Fimble's first murder.
Probably is.
okay, so it's a blunt weapon, so I'm dealing non-lethal damage.
Yeah. You can still bludgeon
Um,
somebody to death, though.
Yeah, I'd say he's
Fair.
dead. You can
I'm
argue all you
dealing-
want. You killed a man.
Doing this as non-lethal damage, just because I
Alrighty.
want. Listen, thimbles are the cinnamon roll. They're very innocent. So they're just gonna,
Knock him out.
come around the tree and just whack them upside the head and knock them out.
There you go.
Yeah, so.
Now you sound like Bill Cosby.
Oh, God.
No.
Your reaction was so good.
No, there.
Veto.
There's no
We'll
drink
cut that
involved
out.
here.
Knock them and they fall over the rock that they were hunched behind, hiding.
Okay. And can I slip back into stealth from there?
Yeah, roll for it.
That is 22.
Alrighty, so you step back behind basically where you were before, sort of pop back behind the tree real quick.
Yeah.
After you smack
All these stealthy people. That's all I'm surrounded with.
Alright. And done with your moves. So you still have a little bit of movement, but you're already hidden.
I've got movement, but I'm not moving, so
Yeah. Alright. And Lila, you're up next.
So from what I've seen happen so far, anybody else take damage besides the archer that just got knocked out?
No.
Okay.
No one's taking damage.
Since my spiritual weapon is already right next to that orc that is staring at it, it's gonna whack him.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So spiritual weapon, roll. Roll.
There it is.
Is it rolling? There it goes. Did it do it? Did it literally do 8 again? It did.
yep.
So I miss.
Oof.
God bless the algorithm.
I need that poster.
Okay. And then I will continue moving towards those guys. I want to go on the side of the tree that Soulstar's on, so there's no way that the dog can attack me.
Okay.
So just do 30 feet that way. And then since I can't get into melee with anybody by that point, I would like to do Toll the Dead on the same creature. Toll the Dead, which for them is a wisdom saving throw, and they have to beat a 12.
I always imagined it as a Pink Floyd song that was playing.
9.
That's a fail. And I do 1d8 of damage. So let's see if it's going to roll it. Did it roll? Roll?
Roll.
There it goes. 4 damage.
All right.
And then,
And that was at the orc again?
Yeah, same creature.
Same creature. All right. So, yeah, they definitely feel that.
The bells are calling.
Yeah, they step back. But then they growl because they think it's coming from the mace.
It's my ploy.
They actually. Do you have anything left for?
Just my movement, the 30 feet forward on the side of the tree for Soulstar. So that way I'm away from the dog.
All right.
Doggo.
Yeah.
Down this side of the tree.
Yeah.
There you are. And the orc is going to take a swipe at the mace.
Doesn't know any better.
And that's a 1, so it goes to swing and it misses and it falls onto the ground.
Even with a nat 20, it would have missed. Because it's ethereal. It's not really there.
Oh my god. What a twist.
Lying prone. So we got 1 unconscious and 1 prone sitting right next to each other.
That's great.
And NPC 5. This little dude's gonna run up.
Yeah.
There it is. Little dwarf with 2 maces comes running out from the benches. And then this orc's actually gonna keep on pulling this prisoner out. So we got orc here with the prisoner, still pulling him out there. And Nimbus, it's your turn. You are right here.
Yes, I am. I am going to.
So you definitely see the the swordsman running up, and right on his tail is the dwarf with the dual maces.
Okay. I'm going to take the stuff out of the quiver out of the new pack that I got, and who looks beefier, like the mace boy or the sword boy?
Well, the swordsman's pretty lean cut and nimble. The dwarf is a dwarf-shaped dwarf. So they've got like armor clanging, and they've got like maces. They're definitely a hillside dwarf or a rock dwarf or whatever. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're from Orzammar. No.
All right, I'm going to. Shoot at the. I'm actually going to take 30 feet back. Is there like a bush or another tree I can squirrel into?
30 feet away. So you can either try to book for this tree or like book over to here.
I'll go for the tree.
Okay. Yeah, so about your 35 was your speed?
Well, currently my speed is 50.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and put you by this tree.
Okay.
Log. So you're just in front of Canada on the other side of the tree.
Okay, cool. And I can I still see one of these duders, like the dwarf?
No.
Maybe?
Nope.
Okay. Can I maneuver, like, is this a stump or a log that?
It's a log.
Okay. Can I use the log as kind of cover and try and maneuver so I get a line of sight with one of
if you're
them?
trying to get a line of sight, you're gonna have to leave the log.
Okay.
Yeah, this tree's blocking.
That's
pretty much
fine. That's
everything.
fine. I still see Mr. Beastie, right?
You see the dog and you see the dwarf.
I will shoot the dog with my short bow.
Clip that.
Poor puppy.
Nim saying, I will shoot
Roll to
the
attack.
dog. I give no fucks.
Roll
No,
to
she doesn't.
Attack.
That's 21 to hit.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage. I like how he says, like, I could do 9, 30, and it's
Only 820, 830, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. 5 is 8 points of damage.
I just like
Alright.
that Nim's like, I'm all about diplomacy. Let's kill some dogs.
I'm into diplomacy until
I mean,
not.
it's not really
Oh.
a dog. It's
Nim
like,
got shot first, so Nim can
I don't know
draw
too many
first
dogs
blood
with
for
a
all I
weird
care.
looking tail face.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
Well, I'm not judging Nim. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Sounds like a lot of judginess.
Just asking
Yeah.
questions.
whole lot of subcontext judginess. This will haunt you for decades. And
She's
decades.
She's nice until she's not, you know?
So
Let's go be
an arrow goes through and pierces the dog's foot, so it's sort of stuck on the ground, and it's trying to pull its paw up. So
Okay.
it's stuck in position.
You just
Say
halfway
it's
Jesus this
done.
dog to the ground.
All right, and Dell. I
Wait.
forgot about the to go to you
Yeah,
at the end
it's
of the
been.
round.
Oh wait, I just assume at this point I'm just chilling. I'm just watching. It's been like 3 turns. So I'm gonna. I was kind of like leaving it up to fate. So I'm
We're
just
gonna
kinda
have
like,
to have a conversation about combat after this.
Well, I'm just kind of like.
I also think we need to have a.
conversation.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think we also need to have a conversation on payout if
Dash
someone's
to
not
get
doing
onto
the work.
battle map.
Yeah. I was
That.
kind of on to.
I mean, you're already halfway there.
Wait, I was right behind Lila. I mean, I was 1 turn behind Lila. I took that more as like still not sure about things. I'm just kind of watching at this point because I thought this was a bad idea from the start. So I'm more at this point, now that I'm closer, I guess just willing to wait 1 more turn before I take any action.
So you're gonna stay there. Cool.
He's gonna sit out the whole combat.
He's waiting for those kills. He's just gonna come in and kill,
up to the perimeter.
kill.
So so you're
Without
just
rolling
standing,
for like I
We
got
do
to the
all
perimeter.
the hard work.
so you're
Yeah,
still
well-
not doing anything. Got it.
Next round. Let's
I mean,
go.
this is a bad idea.
Larry, I approve of your tone.
I mean, I said right off the bat, let's do some of the shit that everyone's doing now, regardless of like sending.
And you're not even in it. So
I get the warning.
At this point, you just took a hike.
This
This has been your journey. It's just a nice,
Wait,
lovely
you're doing
little
my
hike.
plan, so I'm doing your plan.
You're not even talking to anyone.
and Soulstar, you're up.
Exactly.
The guardsman runs up to the injured dog and is moves to pull the arrow out of its paw. So Soulstar, you are up next, and you are right there, next to the thimble and the 2 unconscious people. The person you see closest to you is the guardsman, who's running up towards the dog in hopes to pull the arrow out of the hound's paw.
Okay. So the other 2 people, they're unconscious, right?
But yeah,
Yes, one's
I thought.
prone.
Okay.
One's unconscious, one's prone. One
Okay,
just fell on the ground and
Yeah. How far away is the prone one? Can I get to him with my 30 feet?
yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd like to use my movement to get there as fast as I can. Yeah, I can dash. I'm a rogue. I can do that. I can do it quick.
You
Yeah,
don't
so-
need to dash.
Yeah. I'm just so concerned about like individual movement that I'm like, is that 30 feet? But no, if I can dash, yeah, no, I'll get there. And I'm gonna use one of my soul daggers.
Okay.
How is he prone on the ground? Is he like palms flat on the ground on his knees, or is he on his back?
He fell like face forward. So right now he's laying on his back and he's about ready like to do like the little kick flip back up.
Okay, if he's on his back,
yeah.
I want to try and grab one of his hands and pin him down with one of my soul daggers.
All
Just
right,
like
roll to attack.
pin his hand down, yeah. So I can't have that there, so I'll just use my dex. Plus 3, plus my proficiency for 5. Ooh, that's an 11.
That just misses.
No.
Just feeling that.
Well, no,
yeah.
that's they're prone, so you definitely have advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll again.
11.
What?
Oh, snap. It's too late
I
to
mean,
use
you
my
could
luck.
also use a luck.
No, I have to do it before we determine the outcome.
Oh.
So it's just a little too late for that. Besides, I want to use it when we get close, like
Yeah.
deeper inside. So, yeah, no, that'll be my. There I am.
So you got 11 again?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, yeah, you go to stab, but he pulls his arm away and successfully gets onto his feet. All right. And so it's Canada's turn. They're gonna jump over the log and bull rush the dog. Now that since it's done, then they're just gonna slash and try to bury each cleaver on each side of its weird tongue-looking thing and cut it off.
Nice.
And it's a 19 to hit. So it goes. It's 1 plus 3. Right, so both cleavers sink into the tender area where the sort of weird tongue is like spurling about as it yelps in pain since its paw is stuck to the ground through with an arrow. He just cleaves it and just sort of scissors it until the tongue falls off to the ground, and it spurts blood all over him. And that's his turn. Cut the dog tongue off. And a PC3.
Well.
Yeah.
No, this is.
Right? I'd rather kill someone.
Yeah, a person than a dog.
Well, it's not really a dog. I mean, it's dog shaped, but it's not a dog. Dogs usually have a face.
Yeah, there's lots of dogs who have dog shapes, but like I wouldn't call them a dog. Like little French
There's usually,
bulldogs.
like,
More like a
eyes
pill
and
bug.
a snout. That's not just like some weird thing that shapes into a bumpy tongue.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Not Morris.
It's a pupper right there.
Poor puppers. Want a treat? No. But the guardsman runs up to attack at Canada. And that's a 7. Misses. And they get into a ready defense. And then Fimble, it's your turn. You're still hidden behind the tree over here.
Okay.
Next to
what's
the-
ahead of me there?
It's that, what is it, orc?
I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it.
So, from your perspective, you're pretty much.
Okay, so I can see these two here.
Yeah.
That's the
But
big
you
guys
can
there.
also,
That's the-
Soulstar and the Orc are right here. So just around the tree if you want to come around and try to flank them.
Yeah, can I sneak around and knock them upside the head?
Yeah. Go ahead to roll for it. Roll for yourself to get there. If you roll that 20, on your stealth and you do all the things.
That was 20. Well, not a nat 20, but
No.
dirty
Has to
20
be a
for the
nat
stealth.
20.
Okay, so I'm
does
gonna
get
roll
your
to
stealth.
attack now.
Now you can roll the attack, yeah, definitely.
Ooh. So that's not a 20. That's 5.
That is
You
very
go to
much not
swing and
20.
it ducks down to ready itself to attack, and as it does that, your quarterstaff goes right over its head.
Does it even notice? That's my question.
It feels a breeze, but it doesn't know from what.
Full stealth. All right.
Alright, anything for a bonus action?
Bonus action. I don't think so. I have 2 weapon fighting, but that's not. I'm only using 1 weapon, so that's
Yeah,
not
you're
really
using a
two
quarterstaff.
weapon
You
fighting.
could probably double back. I mean, this is a quarterstaff. You twirl that shit. It's like snap, snap.
I think.
Pat, pat.
I think that's 2 weapon fighting is for when you have like 2 swords,
Yeah,
whereas
that's
multiple
true.
attacks.
I tried to throw
Different.
you a bone, but you blew it. No.
No, I'm playing it right. Silly me.
I love how Larry sounds so disappointed. All right. Fine.
I'll get him on the next attempt.
All right. And Lila, it is your go. You're hidden behind a tree.
Oh, I'm not hiding. I'm just on that side. But
Yeah, can't hide now.
yeah.
But yeah,
Nobody's
What a
other side of the
vibe. I'm
tree.
not hiding. I'm just there.
Basically,
just
you're
there.
hiding
I
because
just
nobody's
exist.
noticed you. No one's
Uh,
really noticed you yet.
Yeah.
So technically you're
So I'll first let
inadvertently hiding.
the mace swing again, and this time I'm going to try dice again because that doesn't like me.
side. You're gonna
No,
get your mace.
it's another 4. I just roll 4s all day, okay? That's all I
Alright,
get.
so yeah.
It misses again.
The
I
orc uses its mace
Second
and knocks
edition, you'd be
your
fine.
the spiritual weapon aside.
I even tried the little tiny one. This little itty one. And the funny thing is like I was like while I was just listening to you guys, I was rolling my dice, saying, "Does anything like me anymore?" But for me, since it looks like the orc is pretty well surrounded, I will go with Canada and go after the dog handler since the dog is down.
Okay.
Right? I believe that's what's right next to him.
Yep, that's the dog.
Yeah, so if I can just get on the other side of the dog handler, I got 30 feet of movement, so that should be plenty.
All right. And go ahead and roll acrobatics to get over the dog.
Oh, lovely. Acrobatics. Nope, I faceplant. I rolled a 1.
All right, yeah, so you
Nothing
fall on the
likes
ground and
me.
you
Absolutely nothing.
prone on the ground right now.
Yeah, that's great. At least last session I was rolling decently. This time, nope,
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Happens.
I think I've done a total of like 5 damage this combat round.
All right. And the last 2 NPCs. Dwarf's gonna run up.
Of course.
Here you are. Swordsman's gonna stop and check out where the archer was. All right. And Dell, you still chilling out away?
So where do we have me now? Am I in it?
You didn't
Around
move last
entry?
time.
What's that?
Yeah, you didn't move last time, so you're still like, you know.
Am I perched on the outskirts next to a tree? That's where I want to be. It rhymes. I didn't mean for it to rhyme, but that sounds pretty cool.
So I'm gonna say you're
Agreed.
right out here on the outskirts.
All right.
I'll be right back. I should be back before my turn.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you kind of like I've obviously been pretty cautious at this point. So if you want to judge this as a action here, I want to perceive. I want to perceive battleground here.
All right. Roll for perception.
Okay. My perception is let me go back to my paper sheet here. Perception is the I think that begins with a P? Yeah, okay. Plus 6 there. So 19 total.
It's a P, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not F with a perception. You know, I don't got no furry stuff going on, right? Kalen's not a panther still, right?
No.
So 19, I'm just kind of like, so I guess I
that's basically what you see is.
So we'll have more people
tree.
pouring out of the cave. Nothing like crazy going on.
Yeah, the cave is empty. You see sort of like a shirtless person and an orc. You see your group here. You see swordsman. You see the backs of Nimbus. So
All right. Now I would say perception checks in action, so I ain't gonna do no shooting yet. I guess
basically you're like Troy walking in with the pizza and everything's on fire.
an idea
for
Good
So
run.
Worst
Good
timeline.
callback.
It's more of begrudging because I'm just like, yeah, kind of what I thought. You know, this is better than I thought. I'm like, oh, you guys aren't dead yet, so that's cool.
Like, oh yeah, everybody, this was my idea.
All right, cool. Running
Chaos.
guns blazing was always my favorite idea. But now that we're not dead, what do I need to roll? I want to wait and see if everyone dies next turn. What do I have to roll for that?
You don't have to roll anything.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
If you don't want to stealth, you can just sit there.
I definitely want to stealth. But I mean, I assumed I was already in stealth because I've moved so slow.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for stealth? I mean,
Yeah, I'll have you roll for stealth.
Okay.
That way you do something.
I rolled a 15, so.
All right, so you successfully stay in your tree,
All right.
Successfully help
silently
no
judging
one.
everybody else.
Very, very, like, you guys can almost, even though you're not looking at me, you can almost sense the amount of glare I have right now. Like,
You can feel the eye roll from behind
very angry. I rolling so hard, you almost thought Soulstar was doing another fucking somersault.
I almost tried to do it last turn, but I still failed.
I love it. All right, so I'm just trying to get a scope for the situation. Basically, my turn is I'm trying to get a scope for the situation.
you. Yeah, you did that.
Begrudgingly open to helping, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were all gun ho for
You can help whenever you want.
During discussion,
For
I'm
killing
very much
people.
open to. Well, yeah, I mean.
Now that someone actually takes
invitation is
action, you have a
open.
problem with it?
Wait, there's a
top of the round.
accidental. and
Okay, what did
purposeful
I
action.
miss?
I
Belle
rolled
is
for
silently
stealth to make
juding
sure I was
everybody.
watching
Well, that's
without
not
getting
surprising
shot.
at all.
Not helping us.
Well, everything
That's-
I've tried to do on purpose has happened on accident. Let me tell you.
All
But
right.
Nimbus, you're top of the round.
Yes. All right. This is gonna be a clusterfuck. All right. So,
Spin.
yeah, Canada is engaged with someone, right?
Mhm.
Yep, right in front of you.
Ooh, who's
Yeah,
engaged?
yeah.
Oh,
I am.
Congratulations.
I am going to. Can I kind of flank him there? Is
You
there?
can definitely, hop out and try to run at his side.
I'll just go at his side, yeah, because.
Okay.
And I will attempt to attack this person.
All right, roll for it.
Yeah, with my quarterstaff, of course. Doopy doopy doo. 15. Oh God, right. I forgot. That's 23 to hit.
That hits. £13 points of damage. All right. So you go to swing, and your quarterstaff connects with their side.
Mm-hmm.
They spin around.
It's been a while.
Get down to one knee. And they look up. And they spring up to react and swing at you back. It's 19 plus 4. That's for 23.
Fuck you, yeah.
It was 19, but yeah.
Let's
roll 1d6 for damage. That's just 4 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That's nothing. Then.
40 points of damage?
Hey. Wah, wah, wah. All right. And
If we're at that amounts of damage, but at this point, we're all dead.
Well, that's why I didn't go in.
No, when I shift, I get 10 hit HP, so I'm still fine.
Soulstar, you were up next because NPC.
Can't see my guy. Am I hiding behind the tree?
Oh,
there in the
I wanted to do a
bottom?
bonus action. Sorry.
Soulstar, you
Yeah.
were, you're right in front of the.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You want to do a bonus action, you said?
Yes, an arm strike on this guy in front of me.
Oh. Follow up.
18 to hit.
That's right. You got a key point. I forgot to put that. 18 does hit. Roll for damage.
Well, I have an arm strike, but then that's just a natural thing that I can do. That's 8 points of damage.
All right. So you clock them, and the lower part of their helmet armor falls off, and it's sort of dangling by a strap. But all you see is like a really bloody grin. And
It's always good.
Yeah. I love it.
all right, and Soulstar, back to you. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Ooh. Okay. Feeling pretty confident. Yeah, I already have one of my soul daggers out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my offhand, grab my other soul dagger, and take 2 slashes at him.
Alrighty.
Yeah. If I can. Plus 5.
If you can hit it,
So that's gonna be a 16
that hits.
for my first swipe. Do I need to make another swipe for my second dagger?
Yes.
Second dagger does just 10.
That does not connect.
Forget what they actually do. Okay, it's just some necrotic damage. Cool. I'm gonna roll a d4. Damage for the daggers 2. 1 plus 2. 5. 5 damage.
All right.
Necrotic, if that means anything to this ogre.
You stab your soul dagger into its in through its armor plate, and the green blood sort of pours down its body, and it sort of
Nice.
slunks down, but it's ready to swing its mace in its other hand.
And I disengage with my bonus action.
Okay.
The tree. Like between the tree and the unconscious body. Right there, yeah.
All right.
That'll be perfect.
Cool. So you successfully disengage, like drop that shit and step away.
Not me. Didn't do it.
It's okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
And swordsman. They're gonna turn and run and swipe at Nim with their swords. There it is. Right. That's an 18 plus 2, so that's a 20. That doesn't hit, I assume. I know you're like over 20, but I don't know where.
Nim? Your AC?
Yeah.
You're muted.
You're muted.
How did that happen? I swear I didn't do that. My AC is 21.
All right, cool. So it misses. First swipe. Is that 21 on the dot? And it's going to be a 1d6. So that's going to be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
It runs at you and it just does a spinning twirl attack. The first one you're able to dodge, the second one lands. It just slices your arm as you go to brace and try to block at it. That's a little bit of your robe off.
I growl at him and I would like to use my reaction if I could.
Yes, you may. Roll to attack.
Okay. That is an 18.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Damage. 10. That is a total of 10
All
points.
right. So they basically fall down to their knees, trying to catch their breath.
All me.
Unfortunate.
Poor unfortunate souls.
It's going to be... Canada's going to take his axes, and since the guy's down on his knees, he's just going to try to chop off the guy's head.
Yes.
Like you do.
Yeah.
As
Very
he would.
As he would in this
style.
situation.
Yeah.
All right.
It's diplomacy.
First hit lands, second hit lands, so he's going to roll for damage.
I think I'm going to name my quarterstaff diplomacy.
10 points of damage, and he just sort of sinks it in, hit after hit, and then just pulls, and just with that pull, it's just like cutting the top of a tomato. The head just slides and rolls right down to the ground.
Rough.
Flavor, I just like to spit at its direction.
Definitely, yeah. So, dog guardsman is dead on the ground. Where'd it go? There it is. Soulstar and Nimbus, make perception checks for me.
Sure. Great. Beautiful. I can do that.
No.
22.
No, on the digital dice, it rolled onto one, but then it just rolled onto the next one. I was so nervous. He gave me that little fake out. No, I got a 9 total.
All right. So, Soulstar, you peek and you look, you're not that far away, and Nimbus, see what looks to be like a minotaur coming up out of the cave.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely fellow.
And Fimble, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna, rather than swinging over his head, I'm just gonna swing straight down. So there's less of a chance of missing. And that is 17.
That hits.
Woohoo! Okay. That's going to be 13 points of damage.
All right. So you go to attack and you just wreak havoc on its back, and it tumbles down forward, and it's on its knees, having a hard time getting up.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just cold cocked him, knocked the wind out of him. Just a complete blindside attack.
Okay. Looking at the battlefield here as a... I don't have much I can do in terms of a bonus action.
Stunned.
Ooh. Love that. Good 7 points of that damage was psychic, so that makes sense.
But they stumbled right to the spiritual weapon too, so.
Yay.
I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Okay. And Lila, you're up next.
Alrighty, so there's a dwarf in front of our group, right, as well?
Yes, he's almost to the group. He's right about here.
Okay. Well, I'll have my spiritual weapon attack and see if it'll hit the orc that's over
I
there.
forgot, you're on the ground right now.
Okay.
'Cause you fell over the dog.
Yes, that is true. So I will get up.
Okay.
Use half my movement to get up. So I'll have 15 feet left. But for the time being, the spiritual weapon will swing. And that was 11 plus 4, so 15 to hit the orc, right?
The orc, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Especially from hitting it from behind, so there's definitely advantage.
Sweet. And it's a D8. And it's 1d8 plus 2. So 9 points of damage. 7 plus
Alright.
2.
That definitely does the job. And,
Sweet. The spiritual weapon does not know how to hold back Fimble, so it just caves its head in.
Oh no!
I just go hit it and then turn away and don't realize what's going on. And then
blood pool underneath it.
oh, nice. And then-
Thimble is in a bit of shock.
You probably got
From that.
splattered with some blood too.
Yeah.
And then I will, if the dwarf is within 15 feet, because that's what I have left for my movement, I will run up to it and
he's about 5 feet away.
sweet. I will run up to him and hit him with my mace, and that is finally dice that likes me. That's a 24 to hit. It's a natural
That
19,
hits. Definitely. That
and
hits.
then 1d6 plus 3. So 9, 6 on the die. I found they tortured me long enough. They finally gave in. God damn. Okay.
That's 9
so-
total.
Yes, 9 total on the
Alrighty.
dwarf.
So you just cling into his armor, and he stumbles back, but he's basically, you can hear his shoulder snap back into place. as
Oh,
he swings
ouch.
it back forward.
Mm-hmm. And then I will just stand there with my shield.
Cool. And now he's gonna go to attack you. That's only a 10. That misses.
Yep, I've got a 17 armor class.
So he goes to swing at you, and you use your shield and
Bash it
bat
away.
it away. And then what do we got next? Dog's still stunned. All right. The Canolith breaks its paw free and then leaps at Canada.
I didn't realize that thing was still alive. I thought it was dead.
It's just stunned to have the arrow in its paw.
Okay, I thought it was from Canada's attack at its neck that it was.
No, it's gushing out blood and it has no tongue, but it's still.
It's got claws. It's got claws.
Yep. And that's a 17, so he's definitely knocks him down prone on top. And it's gonna try to claw at his face.
Nice.
And that's advantage down the ground. All right, that's gonna take 6 damage as it swipes and sort of clinks into his chest through his chef clothing. So he's not wearing armor. And he cries out in pain. And the orc with the prisoner gets closer to the stone. And what's it? About 9 o'clock. Do you guys want to push through, or we're about ready to hit to the top of the round?
I should probably go here soon.
Mm-hmm. I've got work in the morning.
Action I wanted to do. But...
How close do you think we are to the end of this encounter?
I would say, at the rate that we've been going at, probably.
At least 3 to 4 rounds, if not more.
Yeah.
I think we can wrap it up, right?
3 to 4 rounds is probably going to take us at least another half hour.
Yeah.
Be a good cliffhanger to lead off on next game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured at the top of the round is a good place to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
come back to.
I is okay with that.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna stop at the Minotaur entrance.
Oh, I'm so stoked for my next turn.
Just write yourself a note what you're gonna do, because you gotta remember.
No, this is a good spot to stop because I'm super excited and it'll get me super jazzed up for next time.
Good.
Like, I can't wait to do this.
No, so far away from everything.
I love the judgmentalness of it.
Yeah, it's just funny. I just find it funny. I like the ambivalent, the skeptic in the group.
So real quick question, Larry.
I was the one
stubborn.
who's pro combat here. But
On the by the fire, because I haven't seen a lot
Shut
of what's going on over there. Where is the hostage located? I didn't really get a shot at that.
Hostage is right here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
in chains.
Any chance we could get I don't know, a photo or a screenshot of the battle map?
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you can plot for a couple weeks.
Well, it's just gonna be. It'll be sitting on the table for a couple weeks. It's not gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is because I also am plotting for my next couple of rounds of combat. So that gives me an idea of how far that away that is and what's over there.
So when were you thinking the next session would be?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just the holidays and bullshit.
I think.
Bullshit holidays.
Yeah. I don't know.
they're Christian holidays, Larry.
Not Christian, they were originally
no,
pagan.
There's lots of
Larry's
holidays
a
around the
hardcore
time.
Catholic, so you know what? Let's judge him.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
true.
Not
I
necessarily
wear white on my
Western bullshit.
So you originally posted that you were thinking of skipping the 19th.
Yeah, because I know there's probably going to be a couple people out during that day. So.
Yeah. I know I won't be able to make that weekend.
Yeah,
so-
I
you.
could in theory. So part of the thing is the 20th. I'm supposed to be at the hospital for my friend's delivery,
Yeah.
but pregnancy does what pregnancy wants, and that doesn't mean
Yeah.
she's actually she's scheduled for a C-section on the 20th. But obviously, baby will decide when baby comes.
Yeah.
If they decide to come earlier, then that's what's gonna happen. And that's what I've had to tell Mel at work. Is I need to be at the hospital because Daddy can't be there because he faints at the sight of blood. So I am the next surrogate of having to be in the operating room with Mom while she's up on epidurals.
Well, that's because I was wondering who to double judge here. So you two, okay.
Yeah, you can judge me. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I'd be home for the 19th unless I got
Actually
called to the
judge.
hospital. So
I'm going to be very high that weekend.
wait. I want to play with high you, not sober you.
I have. So I'm not gonna be sober.
Oh my god. Zoom
My
just censored
own?
you the entire time. Or I didn't
Really?
hear shit. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I didn't hear shit. You just said
But we
the
have
entire
the
time.
we have the game on the 2nd, so I know I can definitely do that one.
Oh yeah, like after that, but that weekend, no. I have 2 birthdays that weekend, and I am not
Wait,
going
how do you
to
have
be
more than one birthday?
sober. No.
Elon Musk over here. Time
Yeah.
traveling.
Don't
Stealing
you know?
birthdays. Let me know. Oh, well, I got all the birthdays. You can't have any.
Yeah.
They're all mine now.
I'm turning 21 again, and also
And these
73
birthdays are
next
I'm
year.
electric.
Yeah.
no, I'm turning 30 again. And for the next 10 years, I'll be turning 30 again. All right.
This was a fun session, guys.
It was definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely interesting.
We did a lot of debating. We did a lot of combating. We did a lot more debating.
Okay, so I will go
really
ahead and
enjoyed the part
delete
where we talked about the cave.
only this event. Of the
Hey, we
night.
learned about bread. We learned about time. We learned a little bit about each other.
I'm actually surprised I still haven't taken damage. I think
I've not taken any damage yet.
I think the only one that's taken damage is Canada, isn't it? Did Soulstar? Did you take any damage
And
yet?
me.
No.
Oh, did you?
I
Nim?
just tripped. I just
Okay.
Well,
tripped.
I
don't think
mean,
Oh yeah. You
Elon
took a little.
started
You
off
took that
with
little
big
bit
old
like
arrow
4 or
to me.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I was
just-
like,
Because I know I'm always trying to save spell slots for healing.
Yeah,
I'm not
Canada,
Caleb.
yeah.
I'm not shot in the side.
Canada and Nimbus
You
have
forgot
taken
about
hits.
me.
Yeah, I kind of give myself that, like, I get 1 level 2 that I can do for attack, which is usually my spiritual weapon. I do 1 level 1 of trying something, and then everything else I usually save for healing. Though one of the things I did pick for today was command, so maybe it will be useful next session to
fun.
stop them from throwing people into the altar.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't
still
care
have
about
my
hostages.
movement.
At least
for that
somebody's
round, right?
thinking of the hostages.
Well, I am a cleric, and I do care about people. In a way. I heal
Valid.
people.
Air.
Okay. So we'll just stick to the 2nd then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's a long
the
way to
next one
wait.
after that is the 16th, and that's my birthday.
Ooh. Does that mean we get to do something special for your birthday?
I don't know.
Kill us all.
I think I might. It'll be on a Sunday, so I could still do a D&D session because I could party Saturday. So,
Fair enough. Fair
All
enough.
Sunday.
42nd. Yeah.
30
Jesus.
seconds.
Yeah. I don't repeat in age. I just keep going.
I don't know what you're
America,
talking
so
about.
Guys just kind of get more, better as we age, But this is how it goes. We get some gray hairs and we look better somehow.
Surprisingly, no gray hairs. No
Yet.
prominent gray hairs.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
what that means.
Mostly like facial, but it's very limited. So I did have one gray.
Deep in the Nighthog forest, the world tree resides. Nephrin's hands grip an axe and he starts chipping away at its bark. Minutes later, his last cut reveals the heart of the world tree. He drops his axe and rips out this heart, and fire breaks out all around him, engulfing an acre of the forest as the heart turns dark from his necrotic magic. We'll catch you next time.